state-of-the-art Japanese animation.
She was a fast machine. She kept her motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I'd ever seen. She had the sagless eyes, telling me no lie.
What? Steve is a ghost now? How do you expect me to eat a ghost? You think I'm Pac-Man or something?
Figure it out, fat boy.
I've known these guys for over 20 years. They are like brothers to me. We do everything together.
Chris. I missed you so much.
I know. But we have to get out of here.
Not yet. We have to find Steve.
Who's Steve?
Steve is the man with his mouth filled with shotgun and his toe on the trigger. No, that's just a joke. Don't take that seriously. But I'll tell you this, after what I'm going to show you tonight, you might just consider it yourself. Well, how bad could it really be, Steve? I mean, the worst stream ever made, like, what is it? Is it worse than Cyrax? Kinda. It's a lot more boring. But don't worry, I'm not gonna feed you right away. I'm gonna make you starve for a little bit. You deserve it for being the lowlifes that you are. Here, let's start off with something nice to really make you feel a lot of pain, okay? Because, you know, that's what you're here for, right? I have the worst book ever made. Do you remember what it was? It is the 1001 Jokes for Kids. And let me tell you, even kids don't like them. Shit sucks. So with that being said, here's what we're going to do. What was the first insect in space? Buzz Aldrin. Yeah, you like that, didn't you? You know, kids are going to be like, what the heck's Buzz Aldrin, right? That's not even relevant anymore. Oh, man. Okay, did you hear about the cow that was swept away by the tornado? It was an utter disaster. All right, I'm stopping. I'm hurting myself. YouTube is going to shut this stream down for self-harm if I keep reading these jokes. You know that, right? I'm taking a huge risk reading from the Necronomicon. Here, what else do we have on the bookshelf over here? I'm going to read books to you. How about that? You like that? You like me reading some books to you? Gather around, children. Gather around. I still have my copy of Cornelius Tacitus Germania sitting here. If you don't recall, he was the Roman senator that was, you know, one of the earliest historians of the Germanic tribes. He didn't love them, you know, but he documented them. And there are a couple times where the mask does slip. Here's one for you. We were talking last time about how EJ brews drinks and stuff, and he's a brewer, right? Here's a little bit about that I found today. For their drink, meaning the Germanic tribes, they draw a liquor from barley or other grain and ferment the same so as to make it resemble wine. So if you guys have never had barley wine before, he's talking about barley wine. It's like a really strong beer. A lot of people can't take it, but you know, it's all right. If it's made well, it's really good. Nay, they who dwell upon the bank of the Rhine deal in actual wine. Their food is very simple: wild fruit, fresh venison, or coagulated milk. They banish hunger without formality, without curious dressing or curious fare. In extinguishing thirst, they use not equal temperance. If you will but humor their excess in drinking, and supply them with as much as they covet, it will be no less easy to vanquish them by vices than by arms. Well, well, well. Gee, Tacitus, did you really have to go there? Did you really have to talk about using booze as a weapon against people? That's kind of messed up, right? So, you know, again, if you're going to drink, keep it discreet. Don't be celebrating it, man. It's a vice. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad habit. Don't pretend otherwise. It's not high school. You know, having alcohol is not cool like it used to be. We're old now. It's killing us. It's aging us faster and faster. Try to cut back, you know? I do. I'm stone cold sober. That's what makes me so angry. Maybe I should have a drink or two, huh? Nah. Alright, let's dive into the garbage can, shall we? We have no choice. Oh, I don't want that one. Hold on. Wait. That's the old picture. Let's do Fat Steve tonight. There we go. Fat Steve's mad. Let's go for it, right? So I'm going to torture you guys to get to the good stuff. Like, this is the bad torture, and then we get to the even worse torture later. I'm going to make you wait for it. Check this shit out. This is King Cobra's best song ever. It's about his birth mother, who was a drug addict and a really bad person. So, yeah, it's not a very happy song. Suck on it, Bimiverse.
Where have you been when I said my knees? Where were you when I gave up assumption? But you weren't exactly a breeze. You flew out of the house with eyes. Last time I saw you, we waited.
Oh, what's that? You say that's not good music? You don't like that? Let me turn it up for you then. Let's get to the good part.
Much brought to me memories. Like the time I was at Christmas on my Aunt Shannon's. I was only 3 or 4. I just opened up a basketball for a Christmas present. I was having so much fun. My dad and Aunt Shannon and family. You called the cops on my dad's head. Did some crazy stupid shit. We had a trip short and we came back to Miles City.
Wow, it's so good. It's so amazing, right? Oh, people are leaving the chat. It's working. Fuck yeah, get out of here. Unsubscribe on the way out the door. I knew Cobra would work. Thank you, Cobes. Drives them away. Get them out of here. Yeah, dude, this is great. Oh man, get everybody out. Yeah, now we're down to a good number. There we go. Now the chat is nice and down. Let's move on, shall we? Thank you, Cobes. You're the best, buddy. Truly. All right, well, should we get right into it? I guess we kind of have to, right? I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. So, how about some context? I did my Wednesday show about EJ, and I thought to myself, that was a good episode, and next time I'll move on to something else. And then Wednesday went away, Thursday went away, and Friday comes. And on Friday nights, you know where I'll be. I'll be watching some Slosh. I can't chat because I'm banned, but I'm there. And, you know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It was all right. It was a good show. Yeah, Josh, you had a pretty good show, even though it was kind of rough during the Mike Matei segment. I get it. And then I saw EJ was streaming at the same time. I thought, man, that's pretty bold, going right up against your buddy here. So let's go see what EJ's up to, right? Now, he's playing Final Fantasy VII again, you know, and nothing too special, right? Nothing out of the ordinary, just being boring, reading all the dialogue and little voices or whatever. And at a certain point, he starts doing that.
Yeah, so if you are not, I see temporarily because I was let into the network test for Duskbloods.
So he has abandoned playing Final Fantasy VII because he just got invited to the beta or whatever of Duskbloods. I don't know, whatever. And he can't show it to you. And he's literally abandoning his stream to do something else and making his stream watch him. Now, to be fair, he can verbally describe what he's doing, but that's all you're going to get. Let's see how long he makes his chat sit through this. And we're going to add commentary because this is a commentary channel for educational purposes only.
I am not allowed to show footage, so I'm trying to describe what I see. I am doing a poor job of it, and I'm sorry. But
You're
this
not
is
sorry.
the only way I can do it. If I showed footage, it would be against the terms of service of my network test.
Oh, now we care about terms of service, do we? Boy, that's fucking ironic.
But I can tell you impressions and my experience of the gameplay.
I mean, dude, this is some seriously selfish bullshit right here. If you are streaming, my friend, you are trying to entertain an audience. You have now abandoned them to entertain yourself, and you're going to try to take them along with you. And the poor 3 bastards who show up to this fucking stream over and over again have to entertain themselves. And they start talking about their personal lives, and shit just gets fucking lulzy. But let's see how long it goes on, because he can't be doing it for too long, right? Maybe he'll play for like 5 minutes, play for 10 minutes, get a couple of demo rounds into the game, and just talk about it and go back to what he's doing, right? He can't do it for too long.
So far, it looks really good. It plays really well.
Okay, it looks really good. We can't see it.
It looks like Bloodborne, but it is a nice large map. You can be.
So if you guys don't know, EJ is really bad at talking, and he's gotten worse over the years. I watched some really old EJ content today, and he was kind of, not snappy, but he's a little faster.
But now he's become full-on Mr. Plinkett. This game looks amazing. I wish I could show it to you, but I can't. And if you don't like it, that's just too bad.
Be summoned to do battle with bosses. It seems like, but for the most part, I am walking around a Victorian cobblestone type village. Again, like Bloodborne. I have just encountered some dogs. I am R1ing the dogs with my saber.
I'm R1ing the dogs with my saber.
God. And so, I mean, I don't know that he's pissed drunk on every stream, or if that's just the way he talks, or if he has like early onset dementia, some kind of brain damage. I don't know. Why does he talk like that? Is it for comedic purposes? Because I remember, again, in high school, we would talk drunk to make each other laugh, funny ha-has. Until you get older and start meeting real alcoholics, and it's not so fun anymore. But yeah, I wish you sobriety, EJ. I really do.
They have died. If you've ever played a FromSoft game with dogs, you can imagine what the dogs would be like.
So I've never played a FromSoft game that had dogs in it. I've played FromSoft games before, but not any that had dogs, so I don't know what that looks like. Could you please describe them to me? Because that's allegedly what you're supposed to be doing. We're only 2 minutes into this? It can't go on for too much longer.
I have just heavy attacked a man with a cloak and a sword. There is a man in a cloak in the distance who is firing a weapon at me. He has sent a dog at me.
This is actually kind of lulzy, right?
The man has sent his dog after me.
Strafing the bullets of this man's gun. I just shot him to death. I shot him to death.
What the fuck? I'm gonna get shut down. Don't say that shit, dude. Hello? You all right there, buddy?
Okay, I am now at a cliffside. There are a bunch of men with the hoods praising the cliffside.
There's a bunch of men in hoods praising the cliffside? The fuck is he? If you're gonna describe shit, can you make more sense, sir?
Attack them, even though they did nothing to me. I attacked them because I'm a bad man.
Guys, I mean, if you're into audio clipping, we could clip the hell out of this and make it into something really funny. I just don't have that kind of time, but this is a gold mine of audio clips for EJ.
I am picking up a fire flask with the Y button. You can use weapon. You can use. Okay, how do I use?
Yes, you can use weapons because you already said this is like Bloodborne. I mean, most video games have some kind of weapons. What are they, EJ? Can you describe them?
Use. Okay, that's jump. How do I use the? Okay, so you press down on the D-pad to use your items. I've just used my item on nothing. I feel very stupid for doing so. I'm coming up to a Beast Ridden. The Beast Ridden is a werewolf-like creature. It looks like something from Bloodborne.
That's the third time that he said that. Like, we understand. Like, we get the fact that this is a Bloodborne sequel, apparently. I didn't know that, but I've already gleaned that information from the first fucking time you said it.
Except that it is higher on its two legs. And
What?
and it's not as aggressive. I have killed it, and I'm going to gain the power of its blood. There are two powers that it can give me. It's melee attack up or staggered defense up. I'm going to pick melee attack up. I am at a
So this can't go on for too much longer, right?
fountain with a bunch of candles. That are floating in the fountain. It is very pretty. As I walk through the water effects ripple in a very aesthetically pleasing way.
Okay, what does that mean? Do water ripples sometimes ripple in a non-pleasing way? I don't understand. Again, if you're not going to show us, be really good at like verbal description.
All right, now I'm walking up a bridge where there is more hood figures and a dog. I've dispatched the dog.
Hello. You all right, buddy?
Screen. It's telling me to open the info screen. This is probably something they want me to do.
Yeah, if it's telling you to do it, they probably want you to do it. Okay, well, we're dealing with a really high IQ individual here. Hey, speaking of high IQ individuals, let's see what you guys are doing over here in the chat. Dr. Harley wants me to sing Thunderstruck. I already did that at the beginning of the stream, and I know it wasn't Thunderstruck, but it's close enough. Pixels in the chat says, road to 1,000 subscribers. Don't even, no. 1,000 subscribers? That, you're pushing it, buddy. You're pushing it. DeFi Gravity in the house, epic intro. Yeah, if you guys are on YouTube, they have AI video and, picture making tools that are for free. It's all right. I mean, it's free. What do you want? If we Shadows in the house says, yo. Omae wa mou shinderu. Nani? Masaka. We got singing a subpart in the house. Do people really watch him? I guess. I mean, on the night that he makes them, there's 3 people in the chat. And then as the days go on, the clicks do slowly increase. But I have to wonder if it's like him doing it himself, because you can, on YouTube, watch your own videos and it'll count. So I don't know. I mean, whoever tunes into this shit, I can't imagine. When you look at... I think it's just because of like Final Fantasy VII, and people see that. They see, oh, Final Fantasy VII gameplay. I'm going to click on that. And this is what they get. They get the back of a guy's head playing a completely different fucking game, ignoring his chat, and just generally being an unfunny weirdo. I mean, he's all alone in a basement. He's even ignoring the people that showed up. I mean, how are you going to do that? How are you going to ignore the few other people willing to spend time with you? Don't answer that question. Is he doing a live stream for blind people? It kind of feels that way, but I mean, even like, have you guys ever watched a movie that had like captions for blind people and they're like verbally describing shit in the movie? It's kind of lulzy, but it kind of works, I guess, in a way. This is not it. Maybe it's really avant-garde performance art. I hope so. But when you look at the whole body of work of these guys are hacks, dude.
It's telling me that there's a map. The map can be checked for info on the info screen. It indicates location of other Bloodsworn. Okay. You can freely mark the map using pins. Okay.
Like he's slurring his words. I can freely watch the drop. It's like, what are you saying? Why don't you enunciate your words? I know sometimes I have a mush mouth a little bit. I get it. I don't have a radio voice. I'm an amateur. This guy's supposed to be a pro. What the fuck, bro?
So far, this feels very fun. It feels like It feels like every other FromSoft game.
It feels fun.
Very Bloodborne-y.
I know, you said that 5 times.
It says I established a ritual site.
Good.
Ritual site. When the hand of the clock reaches the shining dot, a ritual site appears in the lands of dusk. At these sites, virtues can be earned in 2 different ways: defeating other Bloodsworn, sword virtue.
Sorcerer Lawfers is a fucking mushmouth, dude. Just stop reading. If you can't read, at least like just think off your own head.
Swearing to blood pledge pillars, pledge virtue. Ritual site battles are critical for earning virtue and surviving the culling. Ritual sites are marked on regions of the map.
God, shut up.
Blood pledge pillar locations are also indicated by icons. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm at a blood
bank.
Oh, I have to go to
I got a blood
so
blister.
apparently the time has come where I have to go to a ritual site. Instant travel. It's telling me I can instant travel, but I am currently in a battle with one of these werewolf creatures.
Wow. You know, that sounds really exciting, EJ, and I wish we could see it. I'm glad that you're having fun. You know, I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself. I don't know why you're inviting people to come watch you enjoying yourself. It's kind of masturbatory, don't you think?
These are they're very Bloodborne-like. I'm trying to shoot him in the face. He is now currently trying to bite my face. I'm just trying to get him off me. I fell down.
Okay, let's take a moment for a reality check. Okay, just a little moment for a reality check. Have you ever seen another streamer ever do this? Have you ever seen Darkside Phil do this? You ever seen Cyrax do this? I haven't. I've never seen a streamer just blatantly ignore the stream that's happening right now. What are you doing? Why? Why are you doing this? This is so disrespectful to your audience. You're literally turning your back on them. The fuck, dude?
To a very low area by accident, but because I have a triple jump, I think I can get back to where I was fairly easily. There's a lot of vertical movement in this game, which is very interesting for a FromSoft game.
There's a lot of vertical movement. I guess you mean jumping, which is weird for a FromSoft game. Well, the FromSoft games I'm most familiar with is Armored Core. There's a lot of vertical movement, so I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
I've just defeated the werewolf that was attacking me, and
wow, it's exciting.
Stagger damage up. So
aren't you guys excited?
To go to where
it's amazing.
This ritual site is, and so I want to fast travel. So I'm going to do that. It looks like I can fast travel to an area close to this ritual site, which they want me to go to. It's much like Elden Ring Night Rain. It seems like there are times when you have to come to a specific spot during a specific time of the session. So I
mean, guys, I don't want to be mean or anything, but like, did he have some kind of accident? How is it that we're going to sit around and be like, oh, Kyle came back and Kyle's all fucked up and he doesn't talk right anymore. There's something wrong with him. Well, what do you think happened to this guy? The thing is, it happened so slow and gradually, and he wasn't gone long enough that, like, you just kind of got used to it, didn't you? Go back and watch some early EJ from back when the time when Kyle Justin was still around, you know, and then watch him today. Like, do the same exact time frame on this guy. Be real, right? All you Cinemassacre Truth guys out there, all you fuckers, do that right now. I want you to compare old EJ and new EJ with the exact same time span as Kyle Justin. You can't tell me this dude don't have some kind of problem. I don't know what it is, and I'm not going to pontificate. I'm not going to speculate. But I have some theories.
Entering a large cathedral. It is
Don't
very
drink
large.
Christmas trees.
Reminds me of the where you fight Pontiff Sulyvahn in Bloodborne. It says blood pledged pillars can be found within each ritual site. Swear to them to earn pledge virtue. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do that.
Oh, I just took a big piss in my cup. Oh.
So there's a
I'm gonna
glowing
drink it.
pillar. I'm going to try to swear to it. I'm
Tastes
doing
like
a pose
spruce.
that raises my arms to the side. So I'm
I can't even pay attention to him anymore. I'm breaking. Now, let's take some bets, shall we? How long do you think he does this to his audience? So far, it's been, what, I don't know, 3 minutes, 5 minutes? I've lost track of time. My brain shut off for a while there. Do you want me to spoil it for you? It goes on for, I think, a little over 90 minutes, 100 minutes. It's an hour and a half. Yeah, an hour and a half of this. There are streams from streamers I watch that don't even last an hour and a half. This is egregiously masturbatory, disrespectful, waste of everyone's fucking time, and it's the perfect thing to make my subscribers unsubscribe, go away and stop watching my channel. Thank you, EJ. You have now taken the crown from me. You are now the worst channel in the Bimiverse. Congratulations. I bow to you, sir. I really thought I was just the most distasteful, horrible channel in the entire Bimiverse. You, sir, treat your audience far worse than I treat mine. Congratulations.
doing that. I'm guessing this will help me do something. A gauge filled up. It says I earned 8 pledge virtue, which is nice.
That's very
Earn sword
nice.
virtue by defeating other Bloodsworn. So if
There's
there's
the
other
Sworns in the
Bloodsworn at
Bloodborne,
this
then
ritual
I'm
site,
going
I
to the
can
ritual site. I gotta
fight
go to that
them
ritual site, and I found the
and
werewolf, and then the
earn
werewolf's
sword
gonna fight me.
virtue.
But then the dog tried to bite my face.
Somebody
I
has
didn't
just
know what I was
appeared.
doing.
This
So
is
there's a guy. He's worshiping a cliff.
Another player.
Another player.
And
is
it's
joining
a
me.
lady with a giant Chinese hat.
Hat.
She is.
He struggled to find the word hat. Are you okay, dude? I think his gears are grinding a little too hard there. This might be kind of difficult for him, huh? But he does it for quite a while. Let's see how long he lasts, right? Can we outlast EJ? Are we stronger than him? Let's test our will against him, shall we?
Lobbing circular blades at me. I am shooting her with my fucking gun, and I apparently I have to kill her. She is slashing at me.
Roy Royston in the house. What's up, Roy? What the fuck is going on? Well, as I just said a moment before you walked in the door, EJ has now taken my crown as the worst channel in the Bimiverse. Congratulations, EJ. You are the worst fucking channel in the Bimiverse. My God, this is beyond anything I've ever shown you guys. Nothing I've abused you with is as bad as this, truly.
She is healing. I'm healing. She is blocking my attacks. I'm trying to block her attacks. This is extremely fun. I'm having a lot of fun.
I'm having a lot of fun. I'm glad you're having fun, EJ, because, you know, as a viewer of your stream, this is not fun for us. It's not fun. This is really a huge fucking waste of all of our time. But again, I bow to you because you have found a way to be even more horrible and unwatchable than myself. I never thought of this idea of just having a stream and just completely fucking ignoring it and having a great time doing something else that you guys can't see. Eat it, pigs.
Fighting this lady? This is a good game. I'm attacked. I just sucked her blood and killed her. I must have staggered her, and I earned sword virtue. It says,
So, guys, Roy knows a lot about editing and stuff. Hey, Roy, this live stream is an absolute goldmine of audio clips for EJ. I mean, he's saying some wild, off-the-wall, violent, crazy shit with like his classic deadpan bullshit. We could make some funny shit out of this if we try hard enough. I don't know. We might have to. I feel a little bit inspired. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
is training battle complete. So I just did something cool. Okay. So I don't know, it ended my night, so we're gonna return to the house of the night.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
I just, after doing that sword virtue fight, we are going to a different game. So the next option is called
Oh my God.
Moon. Play all 4 phases of Dusk Battle. Attain virtue to survive culling and experience the final battle. Okay.
So I like how this Deacon Palmer guy in the chat is asking EJ questions when clearly EJ has his fucking back turned and is not reading the chat. Man, Deacon Palmer is a real sharp guy, huh? Now don't go harassing the guy. This is not about all that. But I mean, he's obviously EJ's biggest cheerleader. You got to wonder if that's like, is that his mom? Is that his mom's account? And
Hey mom, it's kind of cringe if they know that you're my mom. So can you maybe have a sock puppet account where you masquerade as a guy?
Oh, sure, sweetie. Anything for you.
Okay, we're going to do that. So that must have been another tutorial.
Okay, hello. Are you all right? Wake up, buddy.
It seems like it is only letting me play as John Duskborn.
I don't know who that is.
All right, so
what does that
Dusk
mean?
Battles are divided into 4 phases. Ritual sites do not appear on phase 1. Use the time to explore the lands of Dusk and gather strength. Ritual sites appear in phases 2 and 3, from which point the battle for virtue intensifies. At the end of each phase, the Bloodsworn face a culling. This game...
I'm trying to understand what he's saying. Maybe because I haven't played Bloodborne, I don't know what any of this shit means. It just sounds like absolute fucking gibberish. Am I old? Am I out of touch? I play new games. I do. But just this sounds excessively stupid and complicated and just jargon. It's a bunch of Star Trek jargon. The confabulator's on the Ferblogalog need to have their chlorifications recombobulated.
Game fucking rules. I think this is really fun. And each culling...
This is the most fun I've seen him ever have on any stream ever, and it's by ignoring you.
Bloodsworn who have failed to earn enough virtue will lose the battle and fail to reach the next phase. The final phase is a showdown between the Bloodsworn who have survived cullings. During intermissions, each Bloodsworn can choose...
I need a break. I'm falling apart. Just little tiny relief. Ah, it's the wrong button. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. God damn it. Whatever. It's not working. I don't feel happy. I feel terrible. This is the worst stream ever, guys. I am already in a deep well of depression, and we've only been on for like 45 minutes. Holy shit, this is hard. I still can't go back in yet. I need to breathe. I can't breathe. There we go. Oh, some nice birdies. That's nice. Okay. Let's take a moment really quick to process what's going on here. Okay? This is something I don't think any of us have ever seen before. If you have, let me know. let me know in the chat. Leave a comment on the VOD. If you have a link to any other stream that has ever gone like this, where the streamer starts off streaming like normal, and then just abandons everything while on stream, and then thinks that this is entertainment to you. Even when Josh goes and takes a shit for like a half an hour and leaves you hanging on chat in total silence, that's preferable to this. Because at least there's more people in the chat and you can talk to them or whatever, right? Who is this intended for, EJ? Who did you think was going to like this? Oh, God. Okay. Okay, breathe. All right, we're ready to go back in. We're getting close. We're going to go back in, okay? Here we go.
Choose a starting area for the phase. The phase will begin from a randomly chosen point within the selected area. If too many Bloodsworn select the same area, certain Bloodsworn will be selected at random. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a random place. I don't care.
Okay, I don't know the difference. I can't see it.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so I just picked a random area. There's 3 circles on a map. I picked one on the right.
Okay.
It seemed to agree with my decision. So there's a clock.
Okay, somebody in his chat, and this is not a troll. This is not a troll. I've seen this fucker around. Says, "Hello EJ, I hope you're enjoying Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation." Maybe it is a troll, because that would be a very sly way of trolling. But it only works if he's reading the chat. So again, you know, this is an utter failure. Like, you can't engage with this. You could send him $1,000 super chat and he won't even fucking see it.
Time is indicated by the clock in the upper right corner of the screen. When the hand of the clock reaches the red dot, the phase ends. The phase ends. All right, so I'm now on some cliffs. Those who have entered an agreement with the Order of Dusk are known as kin. They lend their power to Bloodsworn with whom they are aligned by compact. Compacts with...
Oh my God, it keeps going. How many more rules can you put into a video game? This has more rules than Risk.
Kin are entered into a kin summoning circles. So this seems like maybe like a spirit, like the spirit summons in Elden Ring sort of deal. So that's something you can do.
That's something you can do. Okay, cool. Right on. All right.
All right. I'm in a kind of a river-like area, and there's
a river-like area. You mean like a river? In his chat, this Fargo Retro guy, he's talking to the other guy, Deacon Palmer, says, "Hello, Deacon Palmer. That was a funny comment on the Waiting for Nintendo video." These guys are patting each other on the backs for their comments on YouTube videos? No comment. No, just move on.
A beast-ridden. I'm getting kind of overwhelmed by several enemies, including...
If We Shadows says, "No, I hit the right button." Hey, If We Shadows, I really enjoyed that comment. Thank you so much. Here's a pat on the back just for you.
The beast-ridden. He is currently eating my face.
I don't mean to be angry, guys. I want to be happy.
I do not want to have my face eaten.
How could I be happy with this? Who could possibly think this is okay?
So I'm trying to shoot him, and
then finally somebody in his chat says, "Why can we only see the back of EJ's head? LOL." Well, I'm sure he'd ban that comment if he could see it, but he can't. So this would have been a perfect time for me to jump in there and do something. But guess what? I'm fucking banned. And because of my morality, I can't use alts. I'm sorry. It's a Bushido thing.
Slash him. He is a giant werewolf. He is currently fucking me up. I am level 1.
Whoa. He said fucking him, and then he said fucking me up. What?
He is currently fucking me up.
Was that a Freudian slip? Never mind.
I am level 1, and this is not a good time.
It's not a good time. It's a bad time. It's a really bad time.
I'm shooting him. I'm trying to run away. He has killed me. I am dying.
He has killed me. I am dying. I think you said that backwards there, buddy. Again, did he have like an accident? Is this like a degenerative brain disorder? I'm not trying to be mean. I just want to know.
Thank you, Deacon, for informing the chat what I'm doing. Alright, it's telling me to select a revival point. I'm just choosing a random part on the map.
I need a revival point in about 2 minutes here, so come on, buddy. Step it up, please, please, please. I'm begging you.
That it lets me. There is a large... I'm on top of a house inside of a city. Very much a Victorian city.
Okay.
I jumped off the roof and I'm now on the I'm on the streets.
Yeah, if you jump off a roof, I would imagine that's where you would logically end up, is on the street. Breathe. It's all right. It's all right.
I see a symbol. It says to enter compact with a kin. I've done that.
What?
A giant fat man in a carriage has spawned out of that wheel.
Giant fat man in a carriage has spawned out of a wheel. Is he describing a Salvador Dali painting? This sounds like he's having an acid trip. Is he hallucinating? Did he make like mushroom meat or some shit?
He seems to be my kin that I just summoned. He is like a dark leopard has just appeared out of nowhere. It is a giant cat-like beast. He just started fucking me up.
All right, I think we need to have like a bellwether, right? Like we need to have a test, right? Let's test which is worse, EJ's stream or the 1001 joke book, aka the Necronomicon. Let's see which one is worse. Okay, here's one for you. Did you hear about the movie called Diarrhea? It leaked early. You know, that is better than this. You know, I gotta say I actually feel a little better after that. I'm sorry. Yeah, this oh boy. What did the beanstalk say to Jack? Stop picking on me. I'm going back and forth between like hitting myself with a hammer and then like stabbing myself. Like, and both of them don't feel good. But at least one of them like numbs my brain faster, I guess. I don't know. You know, I showed this to my wife today and she just like, she couldn't understand it. You know, like it's so unreal that like her mind failed to grasp why this even happened in the first place.
I don't think I want to fight him. He is a cat. He's a cat and he's chasing me. I'm running away because I do not think I can fight him.
I don't want to run away from the cat.
Explore the lands of
And then I
dusk.
tried to
Gather
fuck my
strength
cat.
and prepare
And
for
I
the
tried to
coming
eat
battle.
my
Okay.
cat.
I will do that. Thank you, game.
Pixel with a home run joke. They should show this video at AA. That's a good one, buddy. And honestly, the reason why it's a good joke is because there's a little bit of truth in it.
How do I... So I summoned the kin. How do I get him to show up? He like showed up for a second. He was like a big fat... Almost like a fat official from Demon Souls. Oh, somebody is shooting at me.
Somebody's shooting at me. It must be one of those guys across the street that I pissed off because I took a shit on his front porch. I didn't know it was his house at the time. I was really drunk on spruce mead, and I had to take a shit, and I thought it was my own house. Later, I found out it wasn't, and I was very embarrassed.
It was almost like a sniper rifle shot. It was coming toward me from a rooftop.
Deacon Palmer says EJ is playing this on his Nintendo Switch 2. This is a fucking beta test for a Switch 2 game. Oh no. You know, I think that's a subject for Eli Chicken to talk about. Oh man. I don't want to get into it, guys, because that's a whole rabbit hole of like corporatism and shit. We're not going to do that tonight. This is all about EJ and him taking the crown from me as the worst channel in the Bimiverse. We have to celebrate because heavy is the head that wears the crown, and I'm glad to pass it on.
So there must be another player maybe trying to kill me. The other player has just shot me in the face. Yes, I see them. They're on the roof. I want to get these things. Oh, there are now enemies with hooded robes and hatchets. They're coming after me.
There are enemies with hooded robes and hatchets coming after me. They're called the Ku Klux Klan. If you didn't know, the Ku Klux Klan actually hated Italian people too. And because EJ is Italian, they might try to lynch him. Let's hide him in our basement.
They're hooded. They have torches.
They're burning crosses.
Okay, let's do that. Whatever that is. I'm trying to evade this person with the sniper rifle by going.
If We Shadows points out that somebody in the chat on EJ's channel is saying this is still great. Yeah. Yeah. It's really fucking great.
Going into a building.
Oh my god. Who watches this shit? Who is in his chat? Who are these people? And what do they want? Do they expect parasocial love from a fucking wet-brained drunkard who plays with toys on camera? Why? There's a million other streams you could watch right now. On Twitch, on Kick, on YouTube, on anything. And they'll pay attention more than this fucking guy will. Go to Twitch and find the poor bastard who has 2 people in his chat and tell him, hey buddy, you're doing a great job. Make his fucking day. Because this asshole doesn't give a shit about you.
I entered a building and there's enemies on the ground. They have suits. They're huddled in the corner like they have opiate addiction.
They're huddled in a corner like they have opiate addiction? What do you mean, sir? Was that a joke? Was that a factual statement on opioid addiction? I don't understand. Pay attention to the chat, please. They're talking to you. They're here for you,
dude.
This
location has ornate rugs on the floor. It's very castle-like.
Another person joins his chat, Josh Rebstock, saying, all I see is EJ's head. What happened to Cloud and his friends? Yeah, what happened? Well, EJ can't answer that question because he can't see your fucking chat.
There are candles, cathedral windows. There are more people with suits. They have hatchets. They're coming out of their opiate stupors to try to attack me.
Oh, that's rich that you talk about opiate stupors, my friend. If I showed this to any number of doctors, they might fucking suspect you of that, just saying.
One seemed to have had a gun, but I slashed him before he could get to me. There's another man.
I'm now walking down the street.
In a
I
suit
now
with
see
a
a building.
hatchet
The building
who
has a door
leaped
on
at
it.
me and I
I'm going to open the
dispatched
door,
him
go
quickly.
inside the building. The building has people
inside this
inside, and
building
they're trying to
there are
attack me.
paintings
The man
of
attacking me has a
men
hood
on
on
the
his
wall,
head,
like
and he
a
tried to shoot me
regal
with his
men.
gun. I didn't allow him to shoot me with the gun because
I
I
am
killed his
playing
cat.
Dusk
The
Bloods
cat
right
threw me
now.
off of the roof.
I am
and
trying to
fell onto
describe
the
what's
street.
happening. I cannot show you footage.
I have to describe to you what's happening because I can't show footage. If you can't show the footage, then don't fucking stream tonight, buddy. This is absolutely dog shit.
There is a I got out of the building. I'm now on a tower. There is another sniper trying to get at me, but I am trying to ignore that sniper to fight other enemies nearby. It seems like you can ignore other players and just fight the NPCs.
Ignore other players. Yeah, you could also ignore your whole fucking chat and ignore your whole stream and ignore the reason why you're even making this video. You shouldn't even posted the VOD. This is so masturbatory. This makes you look bad, EJ. This makes you look incompetent, sir.
Is what I'm doing. I am fighting more people in suits with guns.
Again?
And it says I survived the culling. So phase 1 has just ended. And I survived the culling. It gave me a giant text box that says that I have survived the culling, which is...
Oh my god, he's repeating himself. You know, people, somebody earlier today was like, I don't think he has wet brain. Are you sure about that, buddy? You know, when Kobe started getting it, he was looping. You know about looping? You repeat yourself. On our last EJ episode, we saw him literally looping in the game, driving the fucking boat in circles because he couldn't decide on what the hell he's going to do. I would rather watch him steer the boat in circles for hours than this. Because at least I can see what the fuck is happening in the game.
Which is a good thing, I guess. It is now booted me to the map, and it's telling me to select a circle in the map.
If We Shadows says, can't he play Final Fantasy VII for the stream and then play the beta off of the stream? This one's for you, buddy. No, he can't.
Oh my god, dude.
What is even happening? Why? Just fucking help. Help me. Help me. Help me. My tipples.
I've selected the cathedral area, and it seems to agree with that decision. Is spawning me in the cathedral area.
Dr. Harley is saying, why isn't he showing what he's playing? He's playing a closed beta that he's not allowed to show you. And he did it in the middle of his fucking Final Fantasy stream. He abandoned his audience, and now he's jerking himself off, having the time of his life, giggling to himself. This is so much fun. Giving zero shits. Dr. Harley, you're a Dabbleverse expert. Have you ever seen anyone in the Dabbleverse abandon their fucking stream and still stay on stream? Have any of the meth heads, crack heads, heroin addicts, maniacs, monsters of the Dabbleverse, has a single one of these incompetent freaks? I've seen Dabbleverse people that are homeless with a fucking phone that interact with their streams way better than this, and they're barely coherent. Even when King Cobra would black out drunk on stream, at least the chat was fun. Fuck me.
I am now in phase 2. It has given me text that I'm in phase 2. Ritual sites appear in phase 2 and 3.
Oh
At
my
these
god,
sites,
there's
virtue
more
can be
rules?
earned in 2 different ways.
How many
Defeating
more
other
rules can there be?
Bloodsworn, sword ritual.
It's a fucking game. You hit the monster with the sword and kill it and collect the thing and level up and that's it. Why are there so many fucking rules?
Or swearing to blood pledge pillars. Okay, so I've done that before in my other game. My kin has just summoned is the large fat official. He has wheels underneath him to help him move. He's very fat.
Dr. Harley responds, never seen that. but I've seen people accidentally start their stream and they were naked and drunk. You know what? That's way more entertaining than this. We could laugh at that. We could all have a nice laugh. And no laughs tonight. No ha-has tonight for you guys. You think, a lot of you guys tell me, no, Steve, I don't think you're really trying to get rid of subscribers. I don't think you're really trying to get people to go away. Then what the fuck do you think this is? You think I'm here for fun and games? You think I'm having a good time? I could be playing a video game right now too. I picked up Shadow of Mordor and the sequel for $7 with all the DLC. Never played it before. It's fun. It's like Arkham City, but with Lord of the Rings. I could be doing that right now. I could be having a fun time. And I'm here abusing you people. Do you think I'm not serious about driving you away? Think about it. Think about it now.
And the wheels help him move. He is a good boy. I like him.
He's a good boy. I like him. I want his fingers up
There,
my tender asshole.
something has
I
just
want
been
Frankie
summoned. It
to
has
put his little
wings.
tiny
It
goblet
has
cock in
wings
my
and
mouth.
2 pizza
And then I'm gonna
cutters.
masturbate all over my
It is
feet.
called
and make
Nicky
him
the
lick my
Wheel.
feet.
And it has wings
Okay.
and 2 pizza cutters, almost like
It has wings and 2 pizza cutters. Every time he describes anything in this game, it sounds like he's tripping balls.
the pizza cutters from Elden Ring. My kin has engaged in fighting. The kin is a large fat man with a whip.
The large fat man has engaged in fighting with a whip. Is this like his Frankie like fantasy? And as he's tripping balls, he's having his like sex fantasy of Frankie walking in or Junt, the cat of 9 tails and
Oh, my sweet little ass was abused so hard that night. They tore my rectum and I had to get medicine the next day to make sure my blood did not turn septic.
And he has wheels, and he is
He has
engaging
wheels?
with this individual.
the fat man has wheels.
I
Okay.
am
All right.
it seems like my kin has just been dispatched, so I have to take out this creature myself. It is shooting feathers at me.
What?
I am shooting it with
What?
my gun. It has just disappeared. I do not know where this winged pizza cutter creature has gone to.
Okay, this is madness. This is full bore fucking insanity, and I'm feeling my mind slipping. Let's take a very brief musical interlude so that I don't have to, consider horrible alternatives to make this fucking pain stop.
And I don't need
Yeah, EJ, sometimes when I look at you, I just break down and cry. Fucking hurts, dude. Eat Like Chicken in the house. Is he going for an edgy experimental camera angle and theme, or has he lost his mind? No, my friend, I think drinking Christmas trees has caused some kind of like I don't know, festive botulism? Festive, right?
But it seems like it is gone.
God, here we go.
It has just respawned. I must have gone too far from its spawn point and it despawned. It just killed me. It did a pizza cutter attack, downward thrusting upon me.
Downward thrusting upon me. Again, audio clips galore in this stream. Eli Chicken says, Steve had to poop. No, I was actually struggling with myself to drop the knife before it went into my neck. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't strike the stream. It's a joke. Haha. Maybe. Maybe it's a fucking joke. I don't know what this is, dude. This is now the worst channel in the Bimiverse. I can't outdo this. How could I have ever thought to do this? This is genius level hatred of your audience, truly. I mean, this is oh my god. And we're not even close to being done yet. You fuckers are going to suffer.
And killed me.
And I'm not the one who did it to you. He did it. You can't blame me for this.
I have just been respawned on top of a building. I am going down into the city streets. There is a fountain ahead of me. My kin, who's a fat official, has respawned. He is now alive again.
I'm sad that you walked in so late, Eli Chicken, because, you know, it didn't start out this bad. It's just getting worse. You know, like I was able to riff on the early parts of it, but the riffing is getting harder, guys. A little behind the scenes peek at what goes on in Steve's brain. I'm running out of material. I didn't want to have to back out early because I want you to see how long this goes on. But I mean, damn, dude, like this is soul crushing. I swear I'm going to pray for EJ when this is over. I'm not even joking. That's not a fucking laugh. I don't joke about that shit. I'm going to pray for this guy to have some kind of like self-awareness, really. I think hanging out with Frankie has really fucked him up. And he really believes that he's some kind of celebrity and that he can get away with this shit. You can't. Nobody does this, dude. The worst streamer on earth doesn't do this.
I am
the worst streamer on earth. I don't do this.
Mobs. They are men with suits and hatchets. They're Victorian type suits. And they have one dog. I have killed them all. Me and my fat official have killed them all. We are walking along.
Just like I kill a whole dozen donuts.
The street. Yes, I am playing Duskbloods. I cannot stream the footage, so I'm going to try to relay my experience as much as I can with details. I just got a weapon. It was a little box with fire. It says it's a weapon enhancement. So I got that from my box on the floor, on the ground. So that's cool. I don't know what exactly that does, but I like
very
weapon
cool.
enhancements,
Very cool.
Apparently. I'm walking around the streets of this Victorian village, or this city,
And I found a
I
Victorian
find
hooker,
a fire
and she
flask
gave me
on
the
the floor.
syphilis. But the syphilis actually
I am
increases my
going
stats, so
around
it's a
my
kind of a
fat
good
official.
thing, you know?
There, I found something that looks like a crystal lizard. Except it's a large.
Well, let's go back to the 1001 Jokes for Kids book. The Black Unholy Necronomicon Demon Summoning book. What do you call a cow with no... Oh, wow, I found a cow joke. How good is that? What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Somehow, that's not nearly as bad as all this. I think I could get through all 1001 jokes before I can get through this.
Blood sack creature. It's called a
Roy Royson says, this is your brain on Souls likes. Dude, that's some real shit, right? Like when you play Souls likes games so long and you concentrate for so long, your brain is drained. And I barely play them. I think the only Souls like I really enjoyed was the Final Fantasy one, the one that Team Ninja made. Yeah, I don't know. I could describe to you guys right now, like the floor in here. And I could make it more fun and interesting than what he's describing in a AAA video game. You want me to try? I love you guys too much to do that. But it is a linoleum. No, fuck, I'll do it. I hate you. I want you to go away anyways. I have a linoleum in here. It's kind of older. Put in by my grandfather a while back. And it's like the old school linoleum that they have at like Pizza Hut or like Shakey's Pizza or whatever. It looks like cobblestones. And it looks like it has like the set tiles and the grout or whatever. It's very convincing. So much so that I had a home improvement guy come in here one time. We were thinking about making this arcade room into an extra bedroom or whatever. If it was cheap. I mean, if it wasn't cheap, we're not going to do it, because we don't have a need for it. It was just sort of like an idea, And this fucking guy comes in. He's Israeli, so he's dumb as shit. And he looks at the fucking linoleum and he's like, oh, this is very finely made tile. There's not many people that know how to do this. I said, really? Tell me more. Yes, you have to actually put it all in upside down and then set them. You have to flip it upside down back again and set them all like that. I'm like, oh, okay, wow. I didn't have the heart to show him that I still had a little bit of this stuff left over in the closet, So I was nice to the guy. I don't want to burn him because he might call like Mossad on me or something. So I was like, okay, buddy, thank you so much. We'll get back to you, whatever. And he's like, oh, do you want to sign? Or nah, we'll think about it. We'll get some more quotes. I'll call you back, and yeah, just. If you hire a contractor and he looks like Jeffrey Epstein, don't hire him, please. Just get him out of there. And don't set him off. Don't let him know that you know. Okay? Just play it off like, my grandma got sick and now I need the money to help her. I'll call you tomorrow.
Blood sac. It says defeat blood sacs to collect their blood crystals. Enhance your blood sworn skills. So this is definitely a crystal lizard equivalent in this game. So it was scampering on the ground like a crystal lizard. I slashed it, and when
I'm sorry. Maybe I don't know what a crystal lizard is. Maybe that's from the other games. Whenever he's describing this shit, it just sounds like a fever dream. And I don't know if like the pine needles are kicking in. I don't know if he even knows what he's doing. Do you guys think he knows what he's doing? Does he understand? Let's read some of his chat. Yeah, fuck you guys. I'm going to read his chat. Yeah, take that. Oh, you don't like it? Unsubscribe. Get the fuck out. Deacon Palmer in the house. He said he tried it early this morning and it didn't work. So it went live at 10 and worked this time. So he had to try it. Yeah, I definitely schedule my life and my streams and my friendships and activities around fucking video games that are one-player games that I can't show on a stream. I'll let you guys in on some shit. Earlier today, Defy Gravity came and hang out with me, man. We were chilling, shooting the shit, brought over some cool stuff for me to look at. It was great. Had a great time. Before that, spent time with the kids, I live a rich and full life. I really don't need this. But I have to highlight this shit because nobody else seems to fucking see it but me. Well, and a couple of you guys, right? It really feels like they live. And there's just not enough glasses to go around. There's not.
Attacked. I was able to upgrade my weapon. I'm picking up a fire flask.
Eli Chicken says, a crystal lizard is a monster that does not attack you. And when you kill it, you get valuable loot to upgrade weapons and armor. That sounds like some bitch shit. If I want some dope, if I want some dope loot, I want to kill like something awesome. Crystal lizard, I don't know, man. That sounds like a weird sex position, right?
It says that I need to go to
I'm gonna give your mom the crystal
ritual
lizard.
site because we're
I'm
at
gonna
a
give
part
her the
of
pizza
the
cutters.
phase
And I'm
where
gonna give her
this
the fat
seems
guy
to
with the
be
whip.
what I need to do. So I'm heading toward that area. I just teleported on the map.
Pixel points out that even EJ's chat is riffing on him, saying, I think I found a bald spot in the back of EJ's head. You know what it looks like? Remember hair in a can? Where it was like spray paint that had like texture on it and you would spray paint your bald spot? It looks like he's using hair in a can. He has like that weird horseshoe shape on there, right? Not that I'm one to talk. You know, I get it. Where did the hair go? I understand. But, you know, have you guys ever seen me stream the back of my head? No. I did that one picture that one time in the 5 subscriber special. For those of you who are old school around here, meaning what, I don't know, 2 years ago, I did a 5 subscriber special and it was very funny, but poorly made. And I showed off the bald spot with puking faces all around it, barfing. It was gross. I played the Kyle Justin bald song. I like laughing at my baldness. It's fine. But I guarantee you, if you point this shit out to him, he's not going to think it's funny. And, oh, that's very rude. Wah.
Closer to that area. Because we need to do something with this ritual site. There are enemies near the ritual site. I'm dispatching them. They are the hooded creatures.
Oh my God,
with,
shut up.
Hatchets. There are
The hooded creatures with the hatchet. If We Shadow says, there's videos from other creators of this beta. Why can they show it, but he can't? Well, then there you go. That's a hell of a revelation, don't you think? So he's doing something that's actually unnecessary right now. Possibly intentional, just to fucking be a dick.
are redstones. I'm going to claim a redstone with Y. I don't know what these redstones do. There was a text box that said what they were, and I don't know.
If you don't know what they do, why are you describing it? Move on.
I claimed one, though. I am at this ritual site. There are enemies here. But I don't seem to understand. I have
Yeah, you don't understand.
There's
that's
items
for
around
sure.
here, or I'm gaining XP.
Pixel says maybe he can't show the game because he doesn't have a way to capture gameplay. This guy's a fucking video and film expert. How the hell does he not have a way to capture it? A capture card just has an HDMI cable. You just plug it in. The very least, he could at least put the camera on the goddamn laptop. The very least.
I picked up one of these redstones, and it won't let me pick up another one. I've been petitioned for an alliance with another player. I will enter the alliance. Who cares? So I entered an alliance with a man in pajamas.
What? He entered an alliance with a man in pajamas? Guys, really though, has this not sounded a lot like Alice in Wonderland levels of nonsense? This is a flight of fancy that's either fueled by drugs or mead or pine needles or something. This is not normal behavior for an adult man, a father of 3. His baby is 5 months old. You know she does not sleep all the way through the night. And this is what you're choosing to do. I said it before and I'll say it again. If I had a 5-month-old here and now, I wouldn't stream until she's at least 2 years old. There's no need for it. Take care of your fucking family, dude. Or at the very least, take care of your chat and your stream and your audience. This is egregiously insulting. But thanks for giving me fuel to make my audience understand how much I want to be free from this. I want you all to go away and unsubscribe so I don't have to watch this shit anymore.
A man with pajamas entered an alliance with me.
Bananas.
I assume this is a good thing.
Are walking down the stairs.
All right, there are men
Bananas
coming at
in
me.
pajamas
These
are
seem to be other
coming down in
players.
pairs. They all try to fuck me in the
I am fighting
underwear.
these other players with the man I entered an alliance with.
What does that
The
mean,
man
an alliance
I entered
with?
an alliance with has
that
an axe.
sex?
The people I am fighting
Is that butthole sex?
have sniper rifles.
Does that mean dicks?
A clock is ticking, and it says I survived the culling.
Is that an orgasm?
So that phase 2 has ended. It says phase.
Somebody else in his chat just popped in. Internal. You're facing the wrong way. Glad you got most of your hair though, bro. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's more than me. That's fine. It looks a little unwashed though. It looks a little oily. Kind of gross.
Phase end. And it says that I have 8 virtue. Alright, so the culling. A culling occurs at the end of phases 2 and 3. In each culling, Bloodsworn who have failed to earn enough virtue will lose the battle and fail to reach the next phase. If your virtue
There's
number
still more
is displayed
rules?
in red
This is
at
the
the end of the phase,
10th
you will be
time
culled.
that he has read paragraphs of rules. It's a hack and slash. It can't be that deep.
All right, it's now it kicked me to a map and it's allowing me to select an area. I'm selecting the city streets. You're facing the wrong way. Glad you got most of your hair.
He read one of the chats. He finally read one of the chats, and it was the one telling him he's facing the wrong way. Pay attention to your chat. Okay, guys. He's not just the worst channel in the Bimiverse. He is the worst channel of all time. Oh, did I hurt your little ears with my feedback? Unsubscribe. I did it on purpose to hurt you.
Thank you. I'm definitely
You
balding,
fucking
don't
deserve
worry
it for
about
looking at this. Flee! Flee! In terror!
All right, so
Fly, you fools!
Now in phase 3, it says. And it seems like I have. Okay, I've just entered a battle of the beast ridden.
I don't understand anything you're saying. It's gibberish. It's gibberish.
Oh, sure, whatever. I don't know. So there's a trespasser request. I decided to accept it. So we're gonna fight a new boss. There is a giant.
You're fighting a new boss. I didn't get to see the last boss. I'm sorry I can't share in your enthusiasm, sir.
Looks like a person on a headless horse. So the horse does not have a head.
Yes, I understand that a headless horse would probably not have a head. Again, he loops, right? He reiterates. It's wet brain. I can't prove it. It's a theory.
I can't see if the rider has a head, but we're all the players are fighting something called a Milhusa Cavalryman. It says it has a sword. So it has a so the rider has a tri-corner hat.
Okay.
And a sword.
On a headless horse. Okay. So he's like Paul Revere?
It said I'm leaving a co-op battle. I thought
Zombie Paul Revere?
I don't know why I left the co-op battle.
You don't know why you left the co-op battle? Oh, you mean the co-op battle. Oh, just calm down, buddy. You'll be all right, EJ. You'll be all right. Just, you're having the time of your life. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
For some reason that happened. I'm not sure why. And it spawned me right next to the werewolf that I was fighting before, and now I'm dead.
Oh, my soul is dead. My brain is dead. Help me.
I don't know why it kicked me out of that boss battle, because that was...
It kicked you out because you're a boring fuck. And even though the other players don't even know who you are, they can feel how boring you are through the game. Their fucking fingertips on the controller are going numb.
Really it was a fun boss battle that I was helping my friends out with. I see the boss again, but I have not been summoned to help them. So okay, I'm accepting the request to help with the battle. All right, so I'm back in the battle with the horse.
Okay, all right.
The
All of your-
headless horse and the tri-corner hat.
You already said that. I heard you the first time, but go ahead.
Fighter. I am fighting it with other players.
Yes, I understand that. You've mentioned that. Yes, multiple times.
I am using my gun and sword to try to fight it. I have my big fat official.
His chat says EJ has gone completely rogue. I wonder if he knows he's still streaming. I've never seen his chat riff on him this hard. These guys really love him. They're very parasocial towards him. But even they're getting a little frustrated and they can't say so. So they'll like make light jabs hoping that he'll kind of get the hint, you know? No, guys, no, he's not going to get the fucking hint. He's not here for you. He doesn't care about entertaining you. That's not what streams are for, entertaining an audience. You're here for me, and you'll watch me do anything I say. This is worse than like Cobes fucking passing out and blacking out on camera. This is worse than Cyrax pooping himself and screaming at his fucking grandma. This is not funny. This is not interesting. You can't make memes out of this. This is the definition of non-tent. There is nothing here.
He's using his whip against it. We have staggered it.
I'm staggered.
This is extremely fun.
And again, I hate when he says that. It's extremely fun. I'm having so much fun. This is fun, guys. You're rubbing it in our face like an asshole. Punished Eric says, I took off my headphones to take a break from EJ. Then I thought I heard his voice in my room. Turns out it was just my noise machine making rain sounds. That sounds more pleasant than it is for me. For me, it sounds like if Charlie Brown's teacher was on drugs. It's unbearable. Eli Chicken says we should raid him one day and see if he will chat with us. I totally do not agree with that, and I totally do not condone that for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah. If We Shadows says he was streaming Final Fantasy VII before this, he clearly has something to stream with. Again, this guy's supposed to be some kind of audio-visual expert, right? Some kind of filmmaker or whatever. He has no idea how to entertain an audience. This is egregiously bad, guys. This is worse than Dabbleverse. This is worse than LolCows. This is the worst stream ever made. Did I not deliver? Did I not deliver? This is not clickbait. When I say worst stream ever made, I fucking mean what I say. I do not lie. I may make jokes. I may play around with wordplay and things like that. This is dead fucking serious business. If anybody out there can find a worse stream than this, link it in the VOD. I want to see it. I fucking dare you.
We are just all fighting this horse.
You just said that.
It has
no head.
Like
and the guy has a tri-corner hat, and he has a sword.
Red sword.
Okay, it's a red sword.
Trying to hit us with.
Okay, all right.
It is almost down.
Okay.
It is aggroed on me, and I'm trying to dodge its attacks while my fellow compatriots are taking it down. It is down.
Okay.
Trespasser is felled.
He was called the Trespasser. Oh, all right.
All right, I'm going to... they gave me some upgrades while I do that.
Switch. His chat is saying, I think he thinks he is Johnny Depp in Sleepy Hollow. He thinks he's doing something. He's clearly not on planet Earth. Fucking somewhere else. If We Shadow says, this is extremely fun, he says, with all the enthusiasm of somebody cleaning power tools. No, my friend, cleaning power tools is far more fun than this. That's what I should be doing with my time. Really though, my blower has a bunch of nasty dirt and dust on it and shit, and I really should keep those battery contacts clean to make sure it's getting maximum voltage from the batteries, But no, I'll sit here and do this to myself. This is the internet equivalent of cutting.
Switching Bloodsworn skills. Albert has leveled up and now is capable of using Bloodsworn skill Light of Heian. Okay, great. So let's try that.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, sounds great.
What am I doing?
You just said, let's try that. And then you said, what am I doing? You made a decision on what to do and then said, I don't know what I'm doing. Holy fucking shit. Does anybody still want to tell me he does not have botulism? You still want to tell me he doesn't have wet brain? You know he does. You know damn well this is not normal behavior. Is he schizophrenic? What is he seeing? I wish I could see so I can compare it, but I can't see. Hello?
All right.
Wake up. You all right?
I'm back on the streets, just fighting mobs.
Back on the streets.
There's a dog that seems to be glitched into a wall. I've killed the dog. He had no chance because he was glitched into the wall. Somebody threw a Molotov cocktail at my kin that I summoned. What is this? This is strength.
What is this? I don't know what it is because I can't fucking see it. I'm breaking. I'm going to read the chat for a while. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Who am I kidding? He'd fucking make me feel better. Yeah, right. Pixel says, I would like EJ to describe Sexually Frank scene by scene. Oh, you fucking wish. They could capitalize on turning it into an audiobook / podcast. Yeah, we're going to get to that at some point. There was the whole, when Frankie had Josh, Dancing with Ghosts, Frankie had Josh review the movie. And Josh was like, my only takeaway was the toe in the ass. And it's like, that's why I have a soft spot for Josh, guys. He's always going to be raw and honest. He's not going to kiss nobody's ass. And it might hold him back sometimes to not be tactful. But at the same time, he's raw, he's not going to bullshit. So good for him, Eli Chicken says, EJ ruined our screens from image burn-in. No shit, dude. I mean, is it paused right now? How can you tell? I don't know. Maybe he fucking glitched out again. And If We Shadow says, we should leave, says his chat. No shit, dude. At least, maybe they are okay. Maybe these guys are all right. Because I've never seen them turn on him before. Not that he would notice. Punished Eric says, EJ's stream is content, quote unquote, which means it is of a substance. Therefore, watching this stream is substance abuse. Guys, again, if you wonder why Eric is the vice president of the DWG fan club, the dude's got jokes. He's young and he's fresh and he's everything a young troll should be, guys. Give him a shot, right? Put him in, coach.
Strengthen kin. Let's do that. There was a pillar that allowed me to enhance my kin, which I did. The kin is my summoned fat official, by the way.
The kin is his summoned fat official? I could make like 10 jokes right now. I'm going to choose the high road and just let the chat do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. EJ, are you on? Did I hit pause? Did I unpause you? Yeah, you're unpaused. Hello? Hello? Wake up. Well,
right, I'm fighting a large man. He is in a cloak. He is very large.
Here's a Frankie joke from the Necronomicon. What do you call a pig that plays basketball? A ball hog. Isn't that cute? Isn't that wonderful? Don't you just feel so good inside? Don't you just feel so happy inside? I know I do.
Oh my god, dude.
I know something that's far less irritating than this. Ah, man, that really cleared my sinuses. That was nice.
I just threw a flask at him.
He threw a flask at him.
A fire flask. I have a special
You know, don't go throwing flasks, man. Don't go wasting that good Christmas tree booze.
attack. I don't know how to use it. Somebody just said.
Pixel says, "Can we see the oldest EJ stream for comparison?" You do that on your own time. But here, we'll take a break. Here's EJ making Snickers ribs. No, you heard me right. Snickers ribs. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this mess of a human being. I'm gonna take a minute. We're gonna take a minute right now. We're gonna look at this for a hot minute. You are gonna suck on that real quick. Hey, since Eat Like Chicken is here, here's one for you, buddy. Because you got good taste in video games. Palace theme. Go, Johnny, go. But we're going to look at EJ while we do it. Sorry, Johnny. Go check out Johnny Atma, a.k.a. Gametal. The chadliest gamer musician you'll ever see in your life. The dude is an absolute monster. Shreds. Oh, we got to turn this up. I'm not doing it justice. Get him, Johnny. Are you suffering? I'm suffering, and you're all gonna suffer with me. Because the Bimmy-verse is hell, where millennials burn in torment for all of our sins of consumerist slop. You fucking deserve the pain. Run away and warn everyone. We'll do a little bit, Johnny. Get him, Johnny. When the solo hits, you're gonna come in your pants, cream in the jeans. He's not even there yet. Get ready. Fuck yeah. Get him, Johnny, get him. I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm more calm. Oh man, I don't know, man. There's a lot of guys out there that do video game music. I don't know anybody that can do that. Johnny blows everybody away. Sorry, Volcor X. You're cool, bro. You're all right and all, but Johnny fucking shreds, dude. He fucking shreds. It's insane. My favorite Zelda game, really of all time, was Link's Awakening. Johnny does a rendition of the Tall, Tall Heights song. If you ever wanted to hear a Game Boy song blow your fucking head off, man, Johnny will make it happen. Kudos, Johnny. We love you, buddy. Oh, what's this?
Is there anybody else in the room? Wait,
Hey, I...
interdimensionally, you can't tangibly see them.
Who's that? Oh, no.
Followers. Yeah, those are trolls. They're following me.
Those are trolls from the internet. They're following me. Do not record this. Yeah, I sometimes go back to the Chris Chan arrest footage. As you guys know, I used to troll him back in the day. We never knew that he would do that to his mother. He loved his mother, and we all joked about he would do that, but he fucking did it, dude. And she's dementia-ridden. Of all the monstrous and terrible things Chris Chan has done, manipulating, lying, harming people, I mean, he is inhuman and irredeemable. To see him taken out by the popo while trolls are laughing at him, this is one of the greatest videos of all time. But if I watch it now, we'll lose the momentum that EJ is building for us, right? Sorry, Chris Chan. Maybe next time, buddy. Oh, video dating. Hey, you know, some of you guys are single. Maybe these ladies have something to say, you know?
I'm looking for someone who's looking for me. Someone.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and I live in the West End Pretend Valley. Pardon me.
Oh, we're not off to a very good start, are we? Yeah, sorry, lady. You seem sweet and all, but I think you might have a bit of a spruce wine problem. Spruce mead. It's bad for you. It's bad. Steve, how many Funko Pops do you own? Well, Roy, I will tell you the truth. I was given one as a gift about 15 years ago, and it was of Howard the Duck, which my friend thought that I liked for some reason. I mentioned one time that the comics were better than the movie, and I guess he took that to be like I'm some kind of aficionado when it was just a statement of fact. You know, Funko Pops make excellent golf driving training apparatuses, right? Like if you want to train on hitting a golf ball, but the golf ball is too small for you, a Funko Pop is a good kind of beginner's tee. Obviously, they only work once or twice, so buy as much as you can. So that way when you hit them, you can just keep on going. And don't stop until you break as many as you can, please.
Hi, I'm Jana. I'm looking for...
So Janet brought a gigantic piece of chocolate cake that I would guarantee she made it herself because it doesn't look very well done. And what she's looking for in a man, she's struggling to, you know, communicate. So that's not a good sign, just saying. She seems sweet as well. But just, you know, maybe think about what you want before you ask for a man, you know?
I'm not sure. Hello.
I'm not sure.
My name is Ellen. Some people call me sexy.
Whoa. Wow, Ellen's a little fireball, huh?
Others say I'm sensuous.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Linda.
Oh,
well,
boy.
You know, when I'm not using my doctor and pharmacy to troubleshoot a large healthcare computer system, I'm over at the gym pumping iron or driving my black Porsche with the wind blowing through my hair and singing along with Anita Baker's Rapture of Love. I guess.
Oh man, she's a Los Angeles chick. That last one, that's an LA chick. Do not date. Avoid. Oh, what are we looking at here?
You could say I'm an Oreo cookie freak. I have an Oreo cookie jar, Oreo salt and pepper shakers. I like to collect anything with an Oreo on it. And I love to eat double stuffed ones. They're the best.
Bette Midler. I laugh hysterically at Bette Midler.
Bette Midler. You laugh hysterically at Bette. I mean, because she's like hella lulzy, right? And looks like a goblin. I don't think that's what she meant. Real quick, I just got a message from Jimmy. I made a comment on a video of his. And let's go ahead and tune into that real quick. Let's go back to something else. I hate to break this. This is such a great segment. I don't want to ruin such a wonderful segment. But let's go ahead and see what Jimmy the Bro has to say to yours truly, because he didn't ban me. Maybe he will soon. I don't know. Maybe he's in the chat right now and he just doesn't want to say anything. I hope that's not the case. Let me find the message. Sorry, guys. I gotta go to my thing. I gotta go to my notifications here. So I said, Kev, honest question. How does it feel knowing that Frankie wanted me to troll you and mock you relentlessly before you capitulated? Which is kind of a nice way of saying that you're a punk bitch that bent over and took it up the ass, because you did. He also thinks what I do to Slosh is hilarious, but gets mad when it's his turn. Kind of hypocritical, no? He responds, no problem with that whatsoever. Frankie is the best. What a fucking cuck. What an absolute bitch, dude. You're a fucking punk, dude. No, I had respect for you, but like, you're totally okay with Frankie wanting to fucking beat the shit out of you and be cruel to you and be cruel to Josh. And he thinks that what I do is for hire. And it's not. It's an art form. And Jimmy, if you were any bigger than what you are, if anybody actually gave a shit about you, I would be trolling you. No doubt. Because you're pretty easy, dude. You're very fucking easy. Hey, Kevin Sabo. Hey, Jimmy. What happened to the Kevin Sabo re-upload channel? Because I was liking that re-upload channel. The one that showed all of your lulzy moments of you admitting to steroids and driving around while streaming, getting chastised by the chat, saying don't drive while streaming, and you got all butthurt. All those fucking weird ass homoerotic videos of you hugging dudes and getting all weird and shit. You're lulzy as fuck, dude. And your love of Sly Cooper is weird. It's like how the Sonic people are like into like Sonic and diapers and feet and all that weird. You probably have like Sly Cooper roleplay sex, right? I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Haha. It's all parody. It's all a joke. It's all protected under copyrights, right? It's a commentary. I just made a commentary. That's all it is. I don't really believe those things. Why should I? It's not like there was a whole channel full of funny ass shit that got shut down. Oh well. I hope somebody backed that shit up. All right, back to this, I guess. Nah, fuck this. I don't want to be here all night. I'm already mad. I'm mad that we have to sit through this shit. Here's the Snickers ribs. Ready for Snickers ribs?
Hi, my name is EJ Massa.
Why does he always do that? In every video.
Hi, my name is EJ Massa. 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 Hi, my name is EJ Massa.
I fucking hate
Hi,
it.
my name is EJ Massa.
Every time he does it, my brain cells die more and more, and now I'm retarded. Thanks, EJ. You made me retarded.
I always loved getting Snickers bars. You'd have to suffer through endless amounts of Smarties, Necco wafers, and Mike and Ike's until you finally got one Snickers bar.
You can see his eyes reading a fucking script. He can't even talk in like one take and get his thoughts out. That's the hallmark of people with high IQ and low IQ. You notice how Eat Like Chicken doesn't read a script? He just talks. You know, people who have a brain can just talk. You can just think something and then just say it. It really is that easy. Unless you're addicted to drinking Christmas trees like a freak.
Then there was that one rich guy on the block who'd give you full-size Snickers bars. And that guy made you feel rich.
Eat Like Chicken says, Kevin never responded to him. Too scared. Dude, you know he's afraid of you, bro. Hell, I'm afraid of you. You know, in a good way, in a friendly way. I definitely don't want to play hockey with you. You're probably going to hurt me. Punished Eric says, I'm still pissed at Jimmy for taking that channel down, even more so at myself for not downloading it. I was going to download it on behalf of Frankie because I thought it'd be interesting for him and like useful, but I didn't do it because I don't like Frankie that much. And I actually didn't care that much at the time. In retrospect, I should have done it from my own archives, but I didn't. And now I feel the way that EJ looks.
Ah, this is the most embarrassing thing to happen since my son drove his car through the Taco Bell.
But you weren't rich. You were just a stupid kid. During my early cooking
Is he
content
insulting
years, I
me?
expressed my love for Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And one
Oh, that's disgusting. That shit has high fructose corn syrup. That's not even real sauce. That's fucking gross. You eat that slop? You ruin perfectly good ribs with that slop?
rude commenter
Fuck
scoffed
you.
by saying, Sweet Baby Ray's. That has so much sugar and so many calories.
Half of it's not even real fucking ingredients. It's like chemicals and shit. What are you talking about, you pompous asshole?
You might as well put a Snickers bar on your ribs. I've mentioned this comment several times before because it's...
So he's doing this video because somebody commented it as a joke and now he wants to take it literally? That's the hallmark of autism, by the way, is that you don't understand satire and everything's literal. But who am I to talk, right? I'm clearly not autistic.
Stayed in my heart. A heart full of clogged arteries.
Well, at least you're honest.
Because I eat so much Sweet Baby Ray's. However...
Is that what did it to him? Is that why his eyes are glazed and red and puffy? I didn't know Baby Ray's could get you drunk.
That got me thinking, what if I did make a rib that tasted like Snickers?
Ew.
Now, I learned a lesson from my pumpkin spice latte ribs experiment.
Pumpkin spiced latte ribs. I'll say it again. Pumpkin spiced latte ribs. This man ruins meat. Don't believe me? Go to Red Cow Entertainment. There's a whole playlist called EJ Cooks. And by cooks, it means somehow making shit that even King Cobra couldn't conjure up in his wildest dreams. I would rather eat anything Cobra has made than anything that EJ has made. With the exception of the pork brains, because I won't do that.
And that you shouldn't aim to make the ribs taste exactly like your target food because, well, it's much too weird. You need the flavors to balance with the ribs.
You need the flavor tubes. The flavor balances with the ribs, and gotta put some Mountain Dew and peanut butter on it.
So I'm going to use Snickers as a prompt to create a ribs recipe that evokes Snickers without overpowering what makes ribs great.
There's no way that you can do that. Because the moment you put peanuts on anything, that's the dominant flavor. I've had enough fucking Thai food where there's like chicken and Vietnamese, right? Like the moment you have a peanut sauce or chopped peanuts in something, that's going to take over a lot of the flavor. And you're going to put a Snicker bar. The nougat is not real nougat. The caramel is not real caramel. You're going to fuck up a good piece of meat. And then I'm going to get mad. And then the audience will laugh that Steve is so mad. And then we all just fucking are miserable. Ha ha ha. Thank you so much. Let's read some of the chat. What are you guys doing over here? I'd rather read that and fucking do this. Singing a Subpar says, it's ironic because one of the reasons we really started to put a magnifying glass on Frankie and criticize him was because of Jimmy. And he's unfortunately brainwashed. Yeah, Jimmy, if you don't like what I do or you think that Frankie's so hot, you started this, dude. You lit the fuse that exploded Eat Like Chicken, that lit me on fire. You did this, dude. Why don't you own up to that? Own up to the fact that you fucking made us based. And now you're going to capitulate? You're going to bend over and take it up the ass from that guy? Was it worth it? He doesn't even make real movies. Your movies are on Tubi. His are not. Oh, but one of his movies got picked up by Troma. Yeah, only on the streaming service. They never made a physical copy because his movie's fucking dog shit. Roy says, I enjoyed their recent Linkara movie video. What do you think of Levi, Steve? Well, if you enjoyed the Linkara movie review, you're mentally insane, and I think you need to seek some kind of help. What do I think of Levi? I think he looks like a PDF file, and by that I mean the Adobe program. PDF files, they invented that a long time ago. Adobe makes things like Photoshop and whatnot, I think that he looks like a document on my phone that has words on it. Maybe I'm tripping balls off that spruce that I drank. Pixel says he's so feminine, such soy, with such lumberjack beard. Again, that's the Matt Walsh thing, right? Where it's like, I have a beard, I have plaid, therefore I'm a man. Yet real men don't have arcade one-ups. because Arcade 1-Ups is bitch shit. Punished Eric says, incredibly homosexual married father. Roy responds with XD, which is an emoticon, meaning laughter.
Because in the end, I don't want to throw away a whole rack of ribs into the trash. I've done that a few times.
Are you fucking serious? You've had to throw away an entire rack of ribs? As somebody who loves ribs and does them the right way, you are a monster. Wasting not just food, but extremely delicious, good food that an animal gave its life for. You are inhuman, sir. Ancient societies would have you stoned for this.
I've done that. First, we'll tackle the outer layer, chocolate. I seem to remember coming across a recipe for chocolate barbecue sauce, so I cracked open my favorite barbecue book, Meathead, and lo and
Meathead. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's not Rob Reiner, is it? Oh my, I think that is Rob Reiner. You bought a Rob Reiner cooking book? He's a Hollywood Jew. He doesn't know shit about cooking. You got swindled, you fucking idiot. How much dumber can you get, EJ? Not only did you waste ribs, you wasted them because this fucking idiot told you, Meathead. Oh my, the irony, the irony, the irony. It burns us, it tortures us, it freezes us.
behold, there's a recipe for a chocolate barbecue sauce. So that's what I made. Into a saucepan goes 1/2 cup of water and 3/4 cup of...
What's up with the bottom of that pan? Why is it burned like that? And look at his stove grates. Do you not clean your stove? Every time he cooks, I have flashbacks of King Cobra. I'm afraid that the grease is going to catch on fire. That looks gross. You're going to eat out of that? You're going to feed your family out of that shit? Clean your stove, you fucking pig.
Of regular white sugar. Whisk that around and simmered it to get the...
Look at that little tiny baby whisk. The little bitch whisk. That's the fucking impotent whisk. What are you going to do? You're going to stir eggs with that shit? You're going to make fucking pancake batter with that? My God, this guy is so soy. He has a soy fucking egg beater. A soy whisk. I've never seen such a pathetic, wimpy little instrument in the kitchen in my life.
Sugar to dissolve. And then I added 3/4 of a cup of rice vinegar. A 1/2 cup of tomato paste, whisked that to combine, before adding 1/4 cup of orange juice, which may seem a little weird, but you've surely had a chocolate orange shoved into you.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I like chocolate oranges. I am also of Italian heritage on one part of my family. I like chocolate and orange together. I know some people don't. It tastes like barf. I get it. It's an acquired taste. I never once thought to put it on ribs.
You're stocking at some point, right? It goes.
No.
Then I added 2 tablespoons
Not on ribs.
of
Not on
unsweetened
ribs, no.
cocoa powder. I'm using Ghirardelli's. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1...
So it's got tomato, it's got vinegar, it's got chocolate, it's got cocoa powder, it's got chili. This sounds like barf. This is literally King Cobra cooking. Literally.
1/8 teaspoon of chipotle chili
And then I
powder.
put in the
Whisk that
Mountain
all
Dew.
together
And
to
then I put in
combine,
the
and
butter.
then simmered it on the stove for about 30 minutes. And after that, you can see it thickened up.
Look at the tiny little spoon. What is up with this guy? Is he telegraphing? Is he projecting? Is he giving you a little hint?
Hey guys, you know, I have a 2-inch cock, but it's really thick actually, and it's not too sensitive, so I can go for hours, as long as my heart doesn't give out.
Up and easily coats a spoon. Looks perfect, so I took it off the heat and poured it into a container until the ribs are done. And speaking of ribs, we have a nice rack of baby back ribs with the membrane removed.
Good. Good man. You removed the membrane. You did one thing right. You did one thing right. Congratulations.
To start, I'll season them with a bit of kosher salt. Now if we look at our Snickers
Kosher salt? I thought you were Catholic.
cross section, the next bit we'll tackle is the caramel. And for that, I spied this caramel popcorn seasoning.
Oh no. It really is King Cobra.
At the store and decided to give it a try. It's mostly just sugar and brown sugar and assorted other chemicals, and it does smell.
He admits to it! He fucking admits that it's chemicals! What's wrong with you, man? You're gonna dump that on fucking ribs! Don't do that!
Like caramel. So we'll use this as
I don't even put that shit on popcorn!
an ingredient in our rub. I sprinkled a generous amount of it on both sides of the ribs. Then I sprinkled both sides with paprika and cayenne pepper. I know what you're thinking. EJ Massa, you vapid dumpster of a human being.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm thinking. Holy shit, he drank so much Christmas trees he became psychic.
There's no paprika or whatever in Snickers. No, but the spice will help tie the room together, so to speak.
What?
The spice goes with the chocolate, like a Mexican hot chocolate, and it goes with the ribs.
Mexican hot chocolate and orange chocolate and tomatoes and vinegar and chili powder and popcorn seasoning. This man will not live to see 50 years old. And it's because of his diet and Junt's diet and Frankie's diet. This is how they got fat, guys. They're over here playing like they're fucking some kind of foodies. And they're eating slop and they're mixing slop. They're doing literal food hacks. I almost want to watch a King Cobra food hack after this, but I'm not going to sully this terrible stream with the beauty of King Cobra's cooking. Because it's better than this.
And it'll work like a bridge between the chocolate and the ribs.
And you know, King Cobra never fed his shit to a family. At least he didn't have a wife and kids to have to fucking deal with this shit. Look at his eyes. Look at his soulless eyes. Yes, Chiefy, like a doll's eyes.
Now for the peanut portion of the candy bar. I have dry roasted peanuts and I put them in a coffee grinder and coarsely chop them up. Not quite making a peanut butter, but making it finer than just chunks of nuts. And then I patted it onto the...
That is way too much peanuts. Way too fucking much. That's gonna kill all the flavor of the ribs. You vapid dumpster of a human being. You said it better than me, EJ. You said it better than me.
Ribs. I also finished it off with more caramel seasoning and paprika. What about the nougat? Well, my friends, that's the ribs itself. Because when you cook ribs low and slow, they become tender and soft, like nougat.
He just compared a rack of nicely cooked ribs to Snickers nougat. Whatever point he was trying to make got drowned out by the stupidity of the comparison. Speaking of stupidity, let's read the chat. We got... Oh my god. Pixel says, don't forget that Slosh made a hit piece on Jimmy, and when Jimmy responded, Slosh also instantly capitulated. It's sad, dude. These guys are all a bunch of soys. They're all a bunch of loser millennials chasing their artistic dreams. They're not the kind of guys that build the real world. You feel me? These guys don't do real shit with their lives. And the ones that have a wife and kids, they hold it up as a token where it's like, I'm just as good as any other dad. No, you're not. You live consumerist, immoral lifestyles, and you encourage your audience to do the same. You're feeding not only Junt to death, but yourselves, and you're probably your kids too. And you're hoarders. EJ bought that fucking spam slicer to use in one video, and now it's going to go into a damn drawer somewhere and be more clutter, more junk. You can't resell it. Maybe you can. Maybe Frankie will buy it off you, you know? Singing a subpar says, it's like they bend over for each other when confronted. Yeah, it's like how dogs submit to each other, right? They offer up their cornholes when they've been bested by an alpha. And what's funny is that none of these guys are alphas. So it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors with the beta males. Pretty wild. Defy Gravity says, I can never enjoy orange chocolate again. Yeah, I know, buddy. I'm sorry. You should probably just unsubscribe and just never come back. I like you too much to do this to you, man. You know? I'm not trying to hurt you, but if I don't share the pain, people think I'm making this shit up. Punished Eric says, I have never wanted pig ghosts to be more real than now. I want hogs to haunt this swine of a man. Yeah, it's called Frankie. Singing a subpart says they are the trio of terrible cooking, truly a chaotic combination. Or a colonic combination. And Eli Chicken says, I saw a video of Junt from 20 years ago. He looked almost normal. Almost doesn't count.
So let's fire up the grill.
Yeah.
Let's see if we've made something delicious.
Edible.
Or maybe we've made something horrible. Like monster ribs.
I wasn't always
I have never loved
but thanks to
commercials
Purdue
more than when they
Global,
interrupt
I
EJ.
got my literal dream
I love
job.
it. Thank you, commercials. There you go. There's a screenshot for you. That's the look that he gets when his wife walks in and is like, honey, did you waste ribs again for your stupid YouTube videos? We have children that are hungry up here, you know. I spend all day cooking and cleaning, and this is what you do with your time. Look at his fucking eyes, dude. Do you guys know what panda eyes are? When you get fucked in the ass so hard that it stresses you out, it like bugs out your eyes. Not saying that that's what happened here. It just looks like that.
Out from kitchen Drax voiced in green.
Oh no. This fucking guy made a parody song for his goddamn disgusting ribs. Okay, he's making them. So first of all, you put them on a regular ass grill. That's just stupid because they're gonna be too high heat. You need to get a smoker. And then look at he over rubbed them. They're way too over rubbed. That's all peanuts, by the way. Fucking burnt barbecued peanuts, which on their own are not bad. If you barbecue, and he puts Snickers bars next to it. Good grief, dude. They're a little overcooked. What else you got? You gonna eat them? Wait, oh, look at his face. I'm sorry for what I've done to this poor pig. Oh, I still muted him. Should we just leave him muted?
Tastes like Snickers.
Tastes like Snickers. Good.
But it's very interesting.
And by interesting, he means completely fucking disgusting, but he'll never admit to it.
It's even pretty good. So unlike my pumpkin spice ribs, the flavors here mesh with the pork way better. And the peanut crumble spread on there, also, I thought it was going to be much more peanut buttery and overpowering, but actually in the smoker, all that peanut butter smell subdued in the taste.
Oh, it was a smoker. Excuse the fuck out of me. I didn't see any smoke, so what was I supposed to think?
It actually leaves a little bit of a creaminess to it.
Is there like food stuck in his beard? I'm not gonna look. I don't want to.
Even though it's kind of like chopped fine peanuts, it adds a creamy note to it. Inside the barbecue sauce itself, there's.
He's way too close to the camera. I shouldn't be able to see this much detail on his face. What resolution even is this? 720? God, imagine in 4K. You'd probably see every shriveled line on his emaciated, drunken face.
A lot of acid from the orange juice and the rice wine vinegar, and that actually it like coats the mouth and it delivers some of that chocolate flavor to you. The one ingredient that I'm not really getting much of is the caramel popcorn seasoning. So
next time, put way more on top, right?
If I were to do this again in the future, I'd probably use just like brown sugar or something like that.
No. Brown sugar doesn't have enough chemicals in it. You should have used the entire package of it, the whole tube. Look at his face, right? This is the face of a liar. He's lying about those ribs tasting good or interesting. They taste like slop. They taste like trash. You, sir, are the official chef of the dumpsterverse. Congratulations. Now get back in the dumpster where you belong.
Way more successful than my pumpkin spice ribs, which were way too much like pumpkin spice latte. Almost exactly tasted like it. This...
Yeah, go figure. When you put pumpkin spice latte on ribs, that's what it ends up tasting like. Yeah, it doesn't take a fucking rocket science. Oh, God, I'm breaking. I'm done. No more. Bye. Goodbye. Eat my asshole. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Break out that spruce mead. Say Merry Christmas to your bladder. Hello, botulism claws. I'm gonna sit on your lap. Yeah. EJ is kind of like gay Santa Claus, huh? Just a joke. It's a joke. He's not gay. I know that. Oh, all right. Before we go back into the fucking nightmare stream of the back of his fucking greasy head, this is what bro country sounds like to people who don't like bro country, which is me. I admit it. I don't like bro country. I like really old country. This ain't it, but this is a good interpretation, and you guys liked that Chili Peppers thing last time, so, you know, let's all try to center ourselves before we go back out into the front lines with bombs going off and fucking mortars and shit.
Truck, jeans, beer, girl, creek, boots, truck, tan legs, train, dog, beer, Dixie cup. Got a beer in my beer and a Chevy in my truck. Got a dog at the wheel, cut off jeans truck. Dirt road, back road, beer, moonlight, red, white, and blue, girl, Friday night. Yeah! I got my boots in the dirt, got the dirt from a dirt road beneath my truck. Got the truck from my girl, she's got the dirt. I got the dirt from the dirt from the truck.
I got my truck, got the dog, I got my beer. Beer was made on a Christmas tree, and now I got botulism.
Got a beer in my beer and a Chevy in my truck. Got a dog at the wheel, cut off jeans truck.
Fuck the dog and it tried to bite me. I'm really sad. Don't try to fight.
Fish bait, tailgate, small town, y'all. Paints on whiskey shot, fake southern drawl. Red dirt, amen, farm, double wide. Beer, 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 and I'm proud of my pride. Got a beer in my beer and a Chevy in my truck. Got a dog at the wheel.
Yep. Goodbye,
cut
country
off
music.
jeans. The truck.
Yep. Country music died in 1999. True story. Absolutely true story. Well-known fact. Are we ready to go back into Happy Land? Too bad. Unsubscribe. Flee in horror. Find something better to do, please. Do you need another recommendation? Dante's Paradiso, right? You know Dante's Inferno. Oh, the video game. No. It's Italian poetry. Comes in 3 parts. There are multiple translations of it. Each translation has something different to offer. And it goes to show you how wildly different certain interpretations can be. You can apply that to biblical stuff, where there's so many versions of the Bible now that are completely fucking wrong and messed up. Even King James took liberties with the original Greek. There are things that are kind of misinterpreted. You kind of have to be a little more of a scholar to get to glean the right information and not be taught by a pastor at a fucking mall. We were out shopping one day and I said, I want to buy some religion.
That our alliance ends. So I'm guessing I have to fight everybody soon. You were beckoned by the Grail, it says. So I must be going to the next phase of this.
In EJ's chat, Josh Rebstock says he is finally snapped like Mike Matei in the Bart's Nightmare James and Mike Mondays episode. Entirely possible. I feel like EJ's having some kind of mental tick right now. I don't know. I felt like calling a wellness check during the stream. But then I went back and watched Josh's stream going on at the exact same time, and I just kind of forgot about it. I can't be bothered to care about people who do things like this.
Of this game. There is a countdown So it looks like I'm going to a final phase. I was chosen for
the final phase, final solution. What are you saying, sir? I wish this fucking stream would have a final phase and just end.
for the Blood Moon Bestowal. The Blood Moon Bestowal is the final battle in the
Bestowal.
final phase. Participants will fight until only one remains. All alliances are disbanded. So I'm going to a final fight where I'm fighting all the other Bloodsworn.
Deacon Palmer, EJ superfan, says Mike on his chillest day is still more aggro than EJ if he snapped. Real talk. I don't think EJ like experiences reality the same way we do. Is he drugged? Not like self-drugged. I mean, like, you know, did his wife like slip him something in his mead? Nah, it was drinking Christmas trees. Turns out that spruce actually ruins your synapses. Joke. It's a joke. It's not true. Don't fact check me. Whiskey truck, dog truck, whiskey truck, beer.
Oh, I accidentally fell down by backing up too much.
Again, audio clips galore.
Okay. I'm now in a arena.
Okay.
Where I'm fighting the other players. This is a battle royale in a square-ish arena with a fountain in the middle.
Okay, all right. Square arena, fountain in the middle. Okay, I'm following. Fighting other players. What's happening? Hello, sir? Are you
I'm
okay?
getting my ass handed to me by a wolf. This must be one of the...
I'm getting my ass handed to me by a wolf. Audio clips galore. Yeah, you are, buddy. You are. And it ain't gonna fucking ever stop until I get a public apology from Frankie on video for trying to turn me into his little fucking bitch boy, which would never happen in a million years. He thought it was so funny what I do to Josh, that Josh Cannon has a quote-unquote retard audience. You don't like it when it's pointed at you, do you, Frankie? You fucking hypocrite. And now your boy's gonna get some too. Everyone who's ever been featured on Red Cow will eventually get the taste of my fucking flaming tongue up their fucking coo.
Other men's kin.
Feel the burn.
My fat official is doing some work.
My fat official is doing some work. Junt or Frankie? Hello? Boots, whiskey, dog, truck.
It seems like we all have a few lives. Like I killed somebody, but it seems like we all have a few lives. So it is really fun because you can triple jump around the arena. I have thrown a flask at a man. And
again, he's throwing flasks.
Everybody has been killed except me. But
how many flasks do you own, EJ?
So that everyone has more lives.
Never mind. Yeah, like Chicken says, the stream is not on his VOD list. Looks like he pulled the stream down. Well, it would be a shame if somebody ever had a backup of it. I mean, I don't know anybody who would do anything like that. You know. Ever since Frankie took down his fucking movie, you can't trust these guys, man. They play dirty. They want to put shit in the memory hole. They want to erase history to curate their fucking image. They want to hide all their embarrassing shit. Well, too bad, dude. You have over a decade of embarrassing shit. You better take down as much as you can, because you guys are gonna. Red Cow is gonna feed my channel for fucking days, dude. There's nothing that Josh has ever done that's as lulzy as what you guys do. My wife defines you as horror cows, and more every day, I'm starting to believe it. Pixel says he could be reading books for his kids before sleep, yet he chooses to describe clicking on a menu button out loud to internet strangers. It boggles the mind how anybody kisses these guys' asses. These guys, again, are hacks. Do you know what a hack is? They're fucking frauds. These guys are not entertainers. They're not entertaining. They can't tell jokes. They can't make movies anymore, apparently. Not that the ones they made were any good. Roy Royson says EJ's brewing made him lose a few chromosomes. He has pine DNA now. He is as smart as a Christmas tree. Yes, but not as attractive. Hello?
I just used my alt weapon, which shoots a laser at people.
Laser?
But he dodged it very much. The man who's attacking me is turning into a Tyrannosaurus Rex and trying to fight me.
Okay, are we still going to doubt that he's having some kind of hallucinatory problem right now? I swear he's on LSD. The shit that he's describing is either completely wrong, he's unable to describe it, or he's just tripping balls, because there's no Bloodborne game where people turn into a dinosaur. I refuse to believe that somebody turned into a dinosaur, dude. You're fucking gone, bro.
I am shooting him.
Lasers, dinosaurs, and lasers and headless horses.
Is very much trying to fuck me up.
What?
I have just killed him. And I'm the victor of this fleeing dusk. I won!
That's good for you. I wish I could see it.
I won, guys! I'm the victor.
I won, guys. I won. He's more happy for that than he is for the birth of his daughter.
Sure.
I won, guys. Love me. Aren't I so special? Aren't I so cool? I ignored you guys for an hour. But aren't you proud of me? Not only does he treat his chat like shit, when he does something fucking good or whatever, he wants them to just go ape shit and lick his asshole. How much more do I have to show the sycophants of Red Cow before they see what I see? Don't be fooled by the content. Look at the people who are making the content. Study the men behind the mask. And you will see people who don't give two shits about anything except jerking themselves off, hoarding, and eating.
So press R on the outcome screen to open the Dusk records. So I was the victor, guys. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the screen.
Roy Royson. I'm sorry. Punished Eric says that explains it all. He's part tree now. That's why he's so slow, boring, and lethargic. He's like a Huron. For those who don't know, Hurons exist in Lord of the Rings. They're not like Ents. Ents are somewhat intelligent, even though they speak slowly and move slowly. Hurons barely do anything at all, and then one day they might move a little bit. And that's kind of it. They're also not very smart. The Ents are much smarter. Pixel says, what a man-child. He acts like a little boy, dude. It's so sad.
A little bit. See, I'm the victor.
Oh, whoa. You're not supposed to show that, dude. You just... Oh my God. I'm about to have a fucking mental breakdown. This entire time, he said he can't show it. This entire time, we're staring at his fucking head and listening to his goddamn voice. And now all of a sudden we can look at it. Well, aren't we just blessed? Thank you so much for finally letting us see a blurry image of the fucking stupid thing you won. Oh, guys, I did it. Now I'll violate NDA. If it gets me some clout, I'll gladly get fucked over by YouTube. You know, he's full of shit. How do we know that that's even his account that won? I can't see anything. It's a blurry image.
That's me, John Duskblood, right?
Yay, and guess what? You're a professional filmmaker with professional cameras, and you're a professional. I can't see it, asshole. Fix the focus. The hell is wrong with you? Why am I here? Is this real? Am I tripping balls? This can't be a real stream. It can't be real.
Right here. John Duskblood. I'm the victor.
John Duskblood.
Oh, that was wicked fun, guys.
It was wicked fun, and I didn't get to see a goddamn thing.
Oh, man.
And now we're back to not looking at it again. He took it away. He finally gave us what we wanted, and he took it away. Like a fucking jerk. We're like a manipulator.
Yeah. Yeah, you wanna see the video game, huh? I'm not gonna let you. Here's a little taste. Oh, I won! I won, guys! No, now you can't see it anymore. No more. No more for you.
That was cool.
Was it? I couldn't tell.
That was cool.
I don't know. Describe why it was cool.
All right, there's one more thing that it wants me to do. It's called the sigil. This sigil is etched in a blood-sworn's bloodline, announcing one's destiny. In
Swollen
this
tongue.
battle of remembrance, you will learn of the sigil known as
Botulism.
the sigil of the sworn enemy.
Allegedly
so I'm
in
just gonna
Minecraft.
do this one.
Josh Rebstock in EJ's chat says EJ should be a Monday Night Football announcer. If that's a joke, it's a C+ joke. If you're being serious, there's no way. There's just no way.
And then I think my test will be done for the day.
Oh, can we?
It's giving me the option, and it only lets me pick John Bloodborne, so I'm going to be John Bloodborne again.
I thought it was John Duskblood. Now it's John Bloodborne. I thought that he can't even read anymore. He's so intoxicated. I'm sorry. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. He's not a drunk. No, he's obviously a normal guy that makes normal decisions that any rational person would make. I'm just joking.
Okay.
Okay.
Sigil of the Sworn Enemy.
Hello?
Okay.
Come on!
So, use the sense... Use... Alright, so I have
What?
a perfume
Speak,
sigil.
boy. Speak for me.
So if I use that...
What's wrong, boy?
it's
Timmy's in
gonna
the well?
Show me... like my... What is this showing me? It's like I have to like follow it.
What is it showing you? I can't tell you because I can't see it.
To my rival, I guess. So I'm in a map.
Okay.
I'm on rooftops.
Okay.
And it says that I have to locate my sigil counterpart. There are several ways to locate a sigil counterpart. Use the sigil perfume.
Perfume?
Okay.
The fuck?
So that's what I'm doing.
Another person in the chat says, are we supposed to be looking at the back of EJ's head? Well, you can't ask EJ because he doesn't care. People clicking on this, expecting Final Fantasy VII gameplay, of which his is the finest, clearly. They're not even getting that.
Allie, I'm playing Duskbloods. This was an audible. I got into the network test, so that's what we're doing.
It's inaudible? Or it's inaudible? You mean inaudible like football? 10-22! Red! Blue 45! Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Alright, I've found my sworn enemy. It is the lady with the Chinese hat.
Oh god, not again.
And
his sworn enemy is the lady with the Chinese hat. He just said it. And right when he said it, Dr. Hartley comes into the chat. So Doc, I know how much you love the Chinese ladies. He's talking shit about their hats. So you better defend your girls. Dr. Hartley says, I'm back, Steve. Do you know what a clussy is? I think I do. But if I say it, I might get in trouble.
And she has circular blades.
Okay.
So I have to fight this lady.
All right.
I'm guessing this is just like a bot. I'm guessing these were all bots. I have no...
I mean... Doc, now that you're back, can you fucking save us, please? Can you tell us one of your wonderful stories? one of your wonderful adventures in the chat, and I'll just stop right now and just read your chats, because me describing your wonderful, wacky adventures is better than him describing whatever the fuck he thinks he's doing right now. Doc says, to be fair, I don't like Chinese hats unless they're on a Chinese. Well, that tracks, that follows, right? Although I gotta say, when Christopher Lambert wore the Raiden hat in Mortal Kombat Part 1, I think he did okay for a Frenchman. I don't recommend that French people wear those rice hats, but he can do it. He's Highlander, dude. He could do anything. Here we are, born to be bored. I'm fucking bored. This sucks. Doc says, I'll show you a bunch of Cluffy fit for YouTube tomorrow. Ooh, well, I don't know what that means, and I don't want to. Roy Royston says, your EJ streams are the most popular streams featuring EJ out there. Way to go, Steve. Red Cow's #1 fan. Well, I am the president of the DWG fan club. I am now the president of the EJ fan club. I'm calling it. I'm taking that title since nobody else wants it. It's a vacant title. I wonder why it's a vacant title.
No idea. But it is fun nonetheless.
It's fun.
Everything
so much
is
fun.
fake.
Everything is fake. Good. I'm glad.
This game kind of rules. I gotta say, it kind of fucks. I'm sorry.
The game rules and it kind of fucks. Well, not that we would know. Doc says, is rice cooker a slur? No, it is an appliance. Go to Amazon right now and type in rice cooker. Plenty to choose from. Definitely not racist.
I'm sorry if you hate Nintendo and you hate that FromSoft is making a multiplayer game, but it truly does fuck a little bit.
It truly does fuck a little bit. Make up your mind, dude. His chat is still very confused. I don't know what that is, and I'm confused. Well, good luck to you. I can't help you.
This is something I could see myself getting pretty addicted to.
So what? You're going to start playing that instead of the fucking 10 arcade 1-ups you got down there? Or all the various other shit? Or all the toys you got? When are you going to fucking spend time with your family, dude? You know how much I play video games, guys? You want to know? If I'm lucky, I might get like an hour a week. And it does take me a long time to get through a game. Most of the time I can't. Or I just, I revisit it later. I recently beat Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. It took me since last year? And those games aren't that long when you think about it. But I don't have a lot of time. I have other things I want to do. There are times that I do have time to play a game, and I'll sit down and read a book because it's very relaxing. I'll sit on a nice couch, put on my little lamp, put on some nice music on the record player, pull out a nice vintage book and read it. That's what every single one of you should be doing right now, and myself. But if we do that, we turn a blind eye to what I call the millennial condition. My wife earlier today described EJ as being the peak millennial. That's a hell of a thing to say. But I mean, I can't disagree with it. This guy makes Frankie look good by comparison. That's wild, dude. I always thought EJ was the more low-key, rational, normal guy between the two of them. He's just as bad, if not worse.
So I'm currently fighting the lady who has the Chinese hat, the rice hat, and she has circular blades.
He said that 3 times already. Doc says, has Screenwave been copyright striking channels? Not that I know of. Don't know. Don't really care. This is not Screenwave, so who gives a shit, right?
She is apparently my sworn enemy that I have to fight. I used perfume and it made a trail for me to find her. I'm just shooting her with my gun or I'm using my sword to hit her. John Bloodborne is definitely very fun to play as.
I wouldn't know because I can't fucking see it. Roy Royson says, I usually draw or model while this is in the background. You and Josh are my muses. I'll paint you like one of my Italian girls. No, sir, you will not. I am not a whore. I am a dignified lady of the court. You are a masher.
I like his little Tommy gun.
I can't see it. Lasers, Tommy guns.
Oh, I think I staggered her, but I did not get to her in time to suck her
Dinosaurs?
blood.
Headless Horseman. Hello.
I've just killed her, and I got an upgrade by doing that.
Okay,
I just made my stagger power better.
He's getting worse.
At dusk, a new sigils can take shape and.
He's getting worse, guys. I've been here the whole time talking. Have I been slurring or mispronouncing shit? I might stutter here or there or get caught up on a word when I'm trying to figure out what I want to say. But for the most part, I've been here this whole time, holding a rational train of thought for most of it. It's kind of hard, though, when my brain is under assault. I feel like I'm in a fog. I'm in this like miasma of millennial stink. And the smell is overpowering me. My brain is gagging.
Response to other sigils. Okay, so check sigil. Okay. Okay, so that training battle is done.
Thank God another chat popped up. Punished Eric says EJ has the most extreme case of millennial syndrome the doctors and scientists have ever seen. They call him Subject Beta, and they have yet to determine just how dangerous he is to society. Here's one for you, buddy.
For a reality check.
Oh my God, dude.
What's that? Up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's... It's Super Slosh! Save us, Super Slosh, save us! Well, it helped a little bit. It helped a little bit. Did I unpause it? I thought I unpaused it. I'm pretty sure.
So I have just completed all of the scenarios that the network test set out for me.
Okay, so you're done.
I'm now back in the...
You're done, right?
Roundtable hold area.
Damn, his chat is getting kind of mad. Josh Rebstock just said, Final Fantasy VII is no more. EJ is now a salesman for Rogaine. Holy shit, dude. They're worse than we are. I don't blame him. I really don't.
And apparently it wants me to emote.
Emo?
So I can go to I have an emote menu and I can emote to
emo menu?
Stuff. What is my...
Can I order a misery burger with a side of sad fries? I'm fucking miserable right now.
My emote.
I'm feasting on it.
How do I... Wait, what did it say to...
Well, what's going on? I don't understand.
Well, it seems like I did all of the
He's done.
Things that the
He's
network
done.
test wanted me to do.
He's done.
So I'm going to go back to Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, when? Right now?
All right.
He hit the microphone with his fucking laptop. You goddamn lush.
That was really fun.
Yeah, I can't tell. I don't know. I'm glad you had a good time.
I wish I was capturing that footage.
I wish I was capturing the footage. You could have. But you fucking didn't.
But I wasn't.
Yeah, I know. We know. We know. He's so pleased. He's so fucking pleased.
Capturing that footage. But I wasn't. That footage. But I wasn't. Okay. I'm all right. I'm here. We're done. He's done. It's safe now. I'm all right. Oh, that sound. All right.
Oh, he killed it.
How you doing, guys?
How am I doing? He fucking asked the chat. He has the goddamn audacity to ask the chat how they're doing after ignoring them for over a fucking hour and a half? You have the fucking gall? You fucking inhuman piece of shit? You abusive bastard. My brain is racked with pain. I'm struggling right now. And it's over, but the damage is done. It's over and the damage is done. And I can't, guys. Let's read from the Necronomicon together, shall we? Oh, God. Why was the artist afraid to go to jail? Because he might have been framed. Isn't that funny? Isn't that good? Aren't you happy? I'm fucking happy. I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy right now. Oh, I'm so fucking happy. Don't fucking look at me. Knock, knock. Yeah, you ready? You ready for knock, knock jokes? Don't tell me that this is the worst stream. Don't tell me I'm the worst in the Bimiverse anymore. I'm not. I am not the worst person in the Bimiverse anymore, and I proved it. I sat through that whole fucking thing. I couldn't even do it on my own, but I made you do it. Knock, knock. Say it. Say who's there. Needle. Needle who? Needle little help right now. That needle better have fucking morphine in it.
Hope you enjoyed my DSP. My DSP LARP.
I hope you enjoyed my DSP LARP. No, EJ, because DSP actually shows the games that he's playing. I don't care how bad he is at playing games. I don't care how much he grifts off his audience. I don't care how much of a scumbag he is. I would rather watch 24 hours of non-stop DSP than watch the last fucking 90 minutes of what we just saw. I'd rather watch Cyrax. I'd rather watch Tofia Chu. I'd rather watch World of fucking T-shirts. I would rather watch anything. I would rather watch Cannibal Holocaust on repeat for the rest of my life than go back over those 90 minutes ever again. Oh, Steve, you're so funny when you're exaggerating. You're so funny when you get all mad like Bimmy. No, see, Bimmy fakes it. That's why he's losing fucking viewership from the classic people who loved him so much, because he's not genuine anymore. He's not really mad at these games. Most of them he hasn't even played yet. Mike plays them. Will Mike sit through this for Bimmy? Be honest. Would anybody sit through this for anybody? I mean, guys, what have we just experienced together? I feel like we're all Vietnam veterans now. Don't you feel that way?
My DSP LARP.
Oh, God, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, no. There's no salvaging this, guys. There's no hope. You're all doomed. Hell has come for you, and its name is EJ. Lord, have mercy on our tortured souls. Oh yeah. Reach up. What you gonna do when EJ comes to run wild on you, brother? Fucking A. Oh, why? Why did I do this? I know why. You made me do it. You people here made me do it. This is all your fault. I blame you. I'm gonna reach up. You better do it too.
In the Bimmyverse. You hungry?
If Steve says anything that upsets you, it's your own fault for watching, you dummy.
Fucking right. That's exactly right.
Please unsubscribe so that
Please.
Steve doesn't have to host these awful streams anymore.
Awful.
Okay?
Awful.
The Bimmyverse is filled with weirdos.
Fuck.
Check out this grifter.
I bought this for $60 and I'm so proud. But I'm so sad now.
Wow, what a shill. He has no shame at all.
But at least I can see his head. The front of his head.
Arg. I'm
Arg.
so hungry. I gotta have it all.
Help.
Whoa.
Help.
Whoa, too much.
Oh, guys, what the hell just happened? Am I dead? Is this the afterlife? This is hell. This is hell. We're in hell. We're in hell. All of us are trapped in hell. Save me! Save me! No! How do I possibly have closing thoughts after what just happened? There is no Jerry Springer final thought that I could ever offer you that can heal you from the hurt I have inflicted upon you. Am I sorry? Kinda. But at the same time, I've been warning you guys for a while to unsubscribe and go away. I warned you. Anytime I find something from the Bimmyverse that's just outrageously fucking terrible, I'm going to show it to you. And guess what? 90% of it comes from Red Cow. Oh, but Steve, RGT makes silly videos. Not that bad. Oh, but Steve, Pro Jared's kind of lulzy. Yeah, but at least I could laugh at it. At least I could, to a degree. I'd rather cringe than cry. When I see Pro Jared dressed like a Sailor Scout, I do want to put bleach in my eyes. When I watch EJ, I want to drink the bleach. Like a spruce mead.
It's got a very nice flavor. I can tell that it has a little bit of zestiness to it, yeah. It's got a nice mouthfeel.
Somehow we managed to get an amalgamation of King Cobra's cooking, Plinket's mouth, and I don't know, just sloppiness. Like, he's so sloppy. Did I not deliver when I told you this would be the worst stream ever made? I brought it to you. I found the most rotting carcass in the woods and dragged it to your doorstep. Don't thank me. Close your door and lock it and don't ever come out. It's terrible out here. The Bimiverse is terrible. Millennials are the worst generation to ever live. Yeah, congratulations, you outdid the boomers. Because having sex in sewage at Woodstock is still more fun than what we just had right now. I feel like I was tortured. Oh, Steve, you're so funny with your exaggerations. Am I exaggerating? You know you feel a little bit damaged after what we just went through. But just like the Vietnam vets that we are, the Fellowship bonds closer together. And we're all gonna jump into Mount Doom together. Hooray! Or call for the Eagles. Get the fuck out of here. Get back to Rivendell. Why are you here? How much more horrors can I show you? And to anybody who likes Red Cow, fuck you. Come at me. Defend what you saw tonight. I dare you. And you can't, and you won't. Kevin Savo, defend what just happened tonight. Come help your boy. Or do you not like EJ just like how Josh don't like him? I can see why. Hell, I'd rather hang out with Frankie any day of the week than fucking EJ. EJ makes me question life. He ruins delicious foods with slop. He hoards junk. He ignores his infant child to do that? What have we become as a generation, guys? The Bimiverse in the early years was all fun and games until it started doing shit like this. Now you gotta buy the latest AVGN video game. Now you gotta buy this, you gotta buy that. We recommend this, we recommend that. No! Stop buying shit. Invest your fucking money. Save it. Buy gold and silver. Find stocks and bonds that are safe. Talk to a financial advisor that's not an asshole. Save your money. Because every day people are trying to rip it out of your goddamn hands. Grow up, millennials. Red Cow is leading you off a cliff, and you all think that it's just all good and fine and normal. It's not normal. Your ancestors would never condone this. This is heresy. This is witchcraft. This is anti-civilization. It's poison. It's fucking poison. It's poison. And we're all dying. Get it out while you still can. God bless every single one of you. Seek the Lord. He's the only way out. Amen.